Good day. I'll be.
Whoops.
Oh, you're a whoops.
Congratulations. You won.
I did. That's all I had to do?
Thus, the Dark Knight Cecil was expelled from his command as a captain of the Red Wings, and he and Dragoon Kane left the Baron for the village mist in a valley, enclosed in deep fog. Airships had been a dream of many people. After the realization of the dream came greed and ambition.
I really hope this PB's.
Through its fleet of airships, Baron became the most powerful nation. But why is Baron seeking the crystals? Why do the monsters keep increasing? The crystal was shedding the light silently.
I don't know how it's supposed to shed its light loudly, but it's really
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Have you watched the Dragon Ball P thing by Oniji Cartoons?
Dragon Ball. No, Dragon Ball P.
Yeah, Dragon Ball P on YouTube.
Time to look this up.
It's quite funny.
P.
The legends were right. He is Super Saiyan lesbian.
Oh.
Worth a watch. I think there's 2 parts. Do this thing. I realize I do this. Every time I get into an encounter, I just kind of like do circles around the D-pad. I don't know why. I think it's a Smash thing.
It's just a habit.
Yeah, anytime like right before I went into a fight in Smash, it would just be like, with the analog stick, just circles. Here we go! Okay, I'll hold the button. I'm gonna go attack. Can I get one more in? No. Okay. Thought I could maybe sneak one more. We're gonna get hit by the cold mist. I got greedy.
Did you just hit your chest?
No, I hiccuped.
Oh.
Then I guess, yeah, I hit my chest. It's like, you know, gotta make sure the heart's still working. I did one less jump, didn't I? I did. Fine. Hi, Betty.
Hello.
Oh, Morty dipped.
You got scared.
I guess so.
Cappy left when I came in.
I got scared.
We said the same
It's the exact same thing.
What'd you do?
Go! Not that one. I was just not on my thing, so when I tried to reset it, it didn't reset because I wasn't on the thing.
He skips like halfway through. He enters the city from one way, and then he saves it, and he ends up on the other side somehow.
So what happens there is when I do it on the left side, I hold left and the menu button, and I actually shift the entire world over one spot to the left
Huh.
because it thinks I took a step, but I canceled the step. And then I go to the right, so and then I also do a cancel that way. So then I actually get the freedom to do one extra step and end up on the other side without triggering the start of the room, or the town.
Wow.
Ida.
Hi, Mei Mei.
Hollow.
Henry's stream just like blew up.
Oh. Like, not in the good way.
No, like I think he said it crashed.
Uh-oh.
I was like, cause I was like on my phone and I was also watching a thing with the wife, and also I'm like, this thing isn't going anymore. So the broadcast ended. I'm like, that's weird. Like maybe my phone just like pooched out. So I was already coming up or getting up. I come down here. I'm like, nope. He didn't like rage or anything, did he? So I go in the last little bit, and he's just like in the middle of a fight, and everything's going fine. I'm like, huh. And he's like, yeah, crashed. Oh.
Oh my god, BJ, I remember I think you raided someone, and he was playing banjo and kazooie or something like that. He went
Yeah,
nuts.
I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
I was like, holy shit.
He
Hi,
was,
Betty.
in fact, not having a good time.
No.
He actually has the word banjo muted in his, or it's a banned word in his stream now.
I did not know that.
He
I'm
went
gonna
through
try
it.
that out. Wait, he can see if we use banned word, right? It just strikes it.
Yes.
I didn't know he'll actually fall through that, but
Dude, this girl's kicking your ass.
No, I ran away.
equal to
It was a tactical retreat.
Mm-hmm.
And if you pay attention here, who's the one standing? Not here, not here. Give it some time. Give it like 5 seconds. Oh, who's the one standing? Who got up before the bell? Ding! I win.
Oh wow, you're so much tougher than a little girl.
I am. That's
Proud
because
of
she's
you.
stupid and doesn't wear full armor. I came out of the womb in full armor.
Sure.
Oh. Slightly dying.
So Mei Mei, when I came, Happy left.
Say what?
This is in fact true.
When I came in, Cappy just left.
Yeah, I saw Cappy in here. I was on the phone. I was like, oh, Cappy and Beat Eater in there. Now I clicked over. I was like, now it's Betty and Beat Eater. Where'd Cappy go?
He ran away.
Yeah, I was like, doop doop. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Why's Cappy running away?
I don't know.
What did he
Cappy,
do to
come
you?
back.
Or vice versa?
I didn't do anything to him.
He even read the prologue and everything for me. So I said, I hope this PBs, because I have him just reading the Cecil and Kane are out on their journey.
Probably watching some booby stream.
Friction said he's probably watching some booby streamer.
Oh no.
I mean, maybe.
I've done that. He's friends with me on Twitch. I looked at what he watches. And it's actually he watches booby streamers.
But I feel like he watches the weirdest booby streamers.
What do you mean?
Like, he watches, like, Good Housekeeping or, like, the Sears catalog of booby streamers. Like, Morty, it's the internet. It was made for porn, but you're watching, like, these housewives that just have big Asian titties, and you're like, that's my You know what? I'm not trying to king shame anyone. My bad.
No.
The one that he linked, I was watching a little bit, and it's like she's got a whole bunch of marbles in her mouth, and her Botox was like so pumped into her lips. I'm like, can you actually like talk? What's going on here?
I don't know. Never had Botox, so I can't tell you.
Boobs are popping out like crazy though.
Of course.
The internet, if that's what you're looking for, you know there's just
Better options.
wolf tons of stuff. Yeah, right? And it's free. If you pay for porn in 2021, you're an idiot.
Don't tell Matt that.
Hi, Genray.
Yeah. Hi, it's Henry. That's neat.
You know.
What happened to your stream, bro?
It crashed. Everything was just like, nope, not working anymore today.
Like, did you like
Oh, I'm
straight
sorry.
up blue screen or what?
No, just everything went black for a bit. Slob brought up that error. It's like, you're still streaming and recording, and then when it came on, like the splits were closed, the freaking emulator was closed.
He went too fast.
I didn't go fast enough.
Was that your first run, or have you
Yeah.
practiced that a bit?
I mean, I played the game God knows how many times, but that was the first time I ever tried to like skip shit.
Oh, okay. Because I was about to say it, because I watched Bardax the other day, and he was at like 6 hours in on his first one. And you were at like.
I don't
2
think he's ever
hours.
played the game either.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't actually know what made him think like, hey, let's do this one, to be perfectly honest.
That's probably the easiest one as far as like not having RNG that will bork you because there's no random encounters.
Other than
Right.
the misses. That's still an RNG
The
thing.
misses and like the serious bouts of confusion. That's really it. Like there was a few times where I had to restart like the battle because confused. Oh, I quaked myself.
What?
But even like then, like you restart at the beginning of the battle. There's nothing, like no penalties. It's not like
Not like when I
reload
die
and
on cranes
save.
and my run's dead.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, I too have occasionally put an earthquake underneath my own feet, so.
It didn't work that well. So I tried it on the door. So I just sanded the piece off and redid it. That part.
Oh, he's doing handyman stuff.
I think he's doing his model.
I heard him
You are-
sanding the door. Oh, okay, actually, no, that makes sense too.
So I'm
Lots of things have doors, baby.
But he was sanding it, so when I hear sanding, I instantly just think of wood.
Yes, model car.
Yeah, he's doing the
tape over the
the SP1, the Porsche SP1.
Yeah. You also sand plastic,
Sorry, SP1.
I guess.
especially
Yeah.
with the model cars.
Sorry, that's the one. How's it looking?
It's almost done. I have to repaint the section because of the tape I used left some of the residue on it.
Yeah.
Cows
So,
produce.
I gotta get that off. But
What
I'm
kind of
probably
tape
just
do you
gonna-
use on that?
I used like the tape that you use on a wall, like that green frog tape.
Okay. Have you tried electrical tape?
No. I have like model tape that you're supposed to use, but it's like so thin.
Oh yeah.
I've used the frog tape before, and I've never had the residue come off. But I've also never done it in the winter time, so it
Okay.
might have been the reason.
Back in winter.
Me too, though.
You don't even know what winter is.
You don't know what summer is. So I feel like
I get at least a week of what you'd be like, this is at least somewhat summer. After that
Think-
one week, it's gone. But we do get about a solid week of...
I will say this though, you're absolutely right. I have never experienced that much of just ass-clenching terror of cold that you're going through right now.
We usually get about one good week to 2 week snap each year.
Of what?
We have more than that.
Wait, right now we're at -15. What do you have, Ruby?
2.
Last I checked, we were minus 38.
Yeah, dude.
I
I'm
always
pretty
go with
sure
the
my
feels
dick
like.
would just run away into my stomach. Like, fuck this shit, I'm out.
I always go like the feels like because it requires the wind, but we have nothing to block said wind, so you always get hit with all the wind. Always.
Oh, that sounds miserable.
I don't know what the conversion is, but right now outside it is 65.
Yeah, me too, Henry. Like, it's nice.
5 would be about 20-ish?
Yeah.
Roughly.
I've been kicking around in rolled up corduroys, a tie-dyed t-shirt, and flip-flops. Just living my best life.
Should come out here and wear some flip-flops.
Nope.
He wants to still have toes.
Yeah. I actually really have really good looking feet, and I don't want to get gangrene in them. So no thanks.
Speaking of feet, how's your ankle?
So it's still swollen on the outside of it. Like my knee is I'm still doing physical therapy for the knee, but it's improving. My ankle has mostly improved, but it's still swollen on the outside. We don't know why. It's decent enough that I can walk around without crutches in a short distance. But if I'm like going the distance, going for speed, I need to get my tink tinks out.
You need to get some segues.
Oh, it is. Yeah, this is my emotional support segment. Authorized.
I mean, people have emotional support like pocket dogs,
Right?
so
Pocket dog. I think
So
our
it's
neighbor
funny.
has those.
What?
the little dogs that like you carry and you can carry in your
Chihuahua
purse
and
because they're
stuff.
really small.
Like
Oh.
Pomeranians, Chihuahuas,
I call those
Dachshunds.
pickleballs.
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 I mean,
Pickleballs.
technically all dogs are
Damn, Betty.
kickable, but
What?
Betty over here punting dogs.
Some of them deserve it.
Hey, it's 4th down and 30.
this is going to be a 72-yard field goal. There's no way he's going to make this, but we're still going to do it anyway.
Bring out the neighbor's dog.
Only CFLs would get it. Maybe they're going for the Rouge.
Wait, what dog went
The
after
Rouge?
Yeah, that's where you get the
North
single
College.
point for kicking the ball through the end zone.
Oh. Is that what it's called?
Yeah. It's funny. I don't know why it's called that, 'cause it's just red in French, but it's called the Rouge. Please don't kill it, Lydia.
I thought maybe you were just being funny and it was a ruse, but no.
No, it's literally called
That's
the
what I
Rouge.
heard.
I don't know. I find little dogs annoying, especially when they try to go after a German Shepherd. It's really weird.
Right?
Hell's turn
Little
to
dog
become a
syndrome.
person.
Was it a Pomeranian that they were pulling after? I thought it was like a wiener dog.
What, the one down the street?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what the fuck that thing is. It's like a rat.
So what's funny is I figured this out, I guess 3 weeks ago. My team leader has like an actual working dog that he brings into work. It has a harness and everything. It's a PTSD, and it's like an actual working dog trained to military commands, and an emotional support dog. And he can bring it anywhere he wants to, like on planes or whatever. I was like, so what's the paperwork involved in that? He's like, oh, I never filled out paperwork. Just no one's ever asked me about it. I was like, wait, you don't have any official paperwork? He's like, no, I just tell him it's my support animal. And no one's ever questioned me about it for like 6 years. It's like, alright, keep going.
I'm a little bit worried because I haven't had to burn any steps yet. And it's a mostly white, a little bit green seed, which means it's not super great, but it's not terrible. And I think there's going to be some spots where I just have to burn like 100+ steps.
Isn't there a way? And you're on an emulator, right?
Yeah.
On a cartridge in an original console, isn't there a way to like reset, and manipulate what seed you start on?
So,
I mean, they have the reset button. You just
so
push
the
it
way that
forward.
that works is and people kind of, it's cartridge and it's console dependent. But so some people will time how long they turn off their thing, and they have to try and get it within a 60 or like a frame, a specific frame to get a specific seed. So if they know like what second it's in, they still have a 1 in 60th chance of hitting it unless they hit it exactly. But they can kind of get like a variance of about where they know which seeds they're gonna hit. But it's basically an IRL frame perfect thing.
Okay, but for you,
For me,
on
we just roll the
emulator,
dice.
yeah.
Hmm.
There's not even a chance to manip. You just have to figure it out.
Yeah, that's why I have the thing there. And
some games have like specific seeds based on what point you hit the fucking start button after it pops up.
Final Fantasy VI is nice, where you go and take a certain amount of steps. You see how many steps it took to get an encounter. You do that 3 or 4 times, and then you reset on the title screen and you reset on the overworld a certain amount of times compared to a little chart that you follow, and then you're good. So I just save stated after I did all that, and then I never have to do that manipulation again. Although I'll have to do it on my laptop.
Y'all are a bunch of fucking nerds.
Hey, I just followed what the spreadsheet told me. I didn't figure it out.
I just did shit as my brain said do that.
Let's be honest, I'm the one watching y'all, so like I'm just as much as a nerd.
More like a dweeb, because apparently you're not keeping all this information in your head. How come you don't keep it in every time I say it? Come on, bro.
Because it's not relevant to my life in any way, shape, or form except for this 4 hours timestamp right now.
Oh, he keeps on going, I love Final Fantasy 4, and then I tell him stuff, and then he don't remember. Well, obviously you don't love it that much. Didn't.
I love Final Fantasy 4.
God.
You can fucking tell me shit about it, I ain't gonna remember.
Yeah,
Dancing daggers are broken.
It's daggers.
I know that one.
I must have beaten this game about 200 times before I even realized those were an item.
Whoa.
Okay, honestly, I didn't even know that you could really use weapons as items until I saw like H.C. Bailey do it once upon a time.
Yeah, I didn't even. Well, I just didn't even know those like existed. Like I never went back to fucking Mist.
Oh, I always did just because I wanted to see if it was destroyed, but then it wasn't, and I was a little sad.
That's one of the things that Square like snuck in just to like make sure you were paying attention.
One of the greatest things about Final Fantasy series is they've done that ever since the beginning. Like, there's just not quite Easter eggs, but just like hidden gems, and like unless you were actually playing the game to explore, you never fucking find it.
Like the fucking War Mac in the first one.
Yeah.
I'd like to see a fucking speedrun run across that. But you can't run away from it though.
Does anyone know if I'm sure it does, but has anyone ever seen a Final Fantasy Tactics speedrun? Because I've never looked it up.
I'm pretty sure they exist.
It might be just like, it definitely exists. It might just be like a slower version of that, oh, frick, I forgot to do something here. Did you watch any of that Disgaea 5 thing after I raided over there the other day?
No. I went to go
It's freaking fast. There's like no animation time at all.
Well, you can turn those off because
Yeah.
they repeat a lot.
So he was just flying. I'm like, what the frick is going on?
Yeah.
I've never played this Gaia game either, but I'm just watching. I'm like, I have no idea what is actually transpiring right now.
Yeah, basically, Disgaea, very much from the second one and beyond. The first one, not so much, even though you can. It is, you either one-shot them, or they one-shot you. There is no in-between.
But what I was getting at, Gamer, is I could only imagine, someone trying to speedrun Final Fantasy Tactics and going to Grog Hill and getting the 11 monk battle.
Oh god.
And just be like,
Well,
fuck,
I think.
reset.
I don't think you ever actually have to pass by that area again.
Be right back.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you don't actually have to, like, once you get past that first battle, you don't have to go by there again.
I mostly just like that dancing daggers make Edward useful.
Did you underflow and buy, like, 8 of them?
Nope, because I underflow my money so much, I just bought 10 of them. They last me throughout. I don't really need 10, but it's so much easier just to, you know, take one from the stack instead of trying to find wherever they end up. I think we just buy 10 just because it's fast to buy 10 of something.
Yeah.
So what did you change in the run?
Instead of Rosa being the hard carry at the end, Edge is the hard carry at the end, and he chucks a buttload of Excaliburs. That's
So you don't have to
basically it.
waste time leveling her up a bit more?
So I don't level her up at all, So she's kind of useless. But I level up Edge. Edge should survive, and then Edge and Kane kind of do a whole bunch of stuff. Assuming Cecil doesn't get hit by a nuke right off the start, he gets berserked and just does whatever damage he can do before he pooters out, and then that's it for him.
This version doesn't have the Bacchus wines, does it?
Have the witch?
The Bacchus wines? The thing
No,
that
no, no,
self
no. No, we don't have the. No, we don't have any of those items.
Yeah.
Does Black Hole take those out?
I don't know.
I assume it would.
But I mean, Zero was fighting. The Japanese version is quite different.
Get on my way. Steps don't matter here, so that's good. I almost messed up again. Okay, good. Yeah, I guess for like, if you wanted to do notes, you wouldn't really have to worry about like attack turn order and like kind of what you need to do, because it's you only get 2 people in a team.
Yeah, my only notes are gonna be which battlefields I need to do and which ways to not go to make sure that I get items, because freaking, getting the life spell after the fire crystal took entirely way too long. Considering the fact that it really was, if I'd have just gone right at the start instead of left, I would have come across it.
Fire crystal.
I am a fire crystal. Thank you for noticing.
Oh yeah, I decided just to capture the game today because apparently sound comes through that way. Is what I'm told.
That is good.
Whereas if I do it through OBS, it doesn't.
Oh yeah.
So I was actually wrong on this. I thought it was because we had the dancing daggers on, that this is why Edgar actually hits more here. But it's actually because when you're put in the center, you get a 25% increase on your accuracy.
Yeah, because you square it up.
Squared up.
Yeah, simple basketball. Square up with the hoop.
That fucking center square actually has a lot of bonuses.
Yeah, you also, if you ever on a speed tie with anyone else, center is the fastest.
I actually didn't know that.
Oh, you want to know how much health the Sahagin has?
1.
It's like 65,000.
Oh, he's got max 65, 565.
Yeah. It's,
He's just as strong as fucking Zeramis.
they're like, we're making sure that he's totally scripted and you're not going to beat the script. So even if Edgar is hitting max damage, he's not dying.
Yeah. That's almost like Final Fantasy 2. We use the Game Shark to beat the Black Knights at the beginning of the game crashes because it doesn't know what to fucking do with itself.
You've defeated me. Oh no! Hey, Cappy.
Yeah?
Will you pick a number between 1 and 7?
Oh no.
1.
Alright, fine.
Fiddle around to your tricks. Oh, just so you know, Cappy, I'm not wearing a sports bra or yoga pants either.
That's
I
good
heard
to
about
know.
that earlier.
But he can imagine that though.
Why would I want to imagine be dude in feminine sportswear?
I don't know.
Because apparently that's fat
You'd look like a
material.
Pixar ball.
There are male
Like
yoga
that.
pants. What the fuck are you talking about?
I have male yoga.
Are there male
pants, dude.
sports
No.
bras? Actually, there might be.
Well, I don't
Just
think they
take a
call them
beater
sports
and
bras, but
cut
yeah.
it.
Listen, if you're a slightly overweight person and you got some boobs and you need some support while you're running, I don't see anything wrong with that.
You mean like me standing by the side? You can do it!
Yes, some support. BD standing there with a bucket of fried chicken and ice cream. You can do it.
I've had to tape my nipples running before.
Oh no,
Shit,
is this a
dude.
real thing? I thought that was a meme in frickin'...
Well, they run for
Balls.
like fucking miles, so
Yeah, dude, if you get sweat and salt crystals in a cotton shirt and it's rubbing against your nips, that shit turns into sandpaper.
I thought that was such a meme in Horrible Bosses, and here we are. Yo, win a few marathons without putting band-aids on your nipples.
No, that's a real thing, dude. You will start bleeding like a motherfucker.
I did.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't do marathons. The most I did was 10K runs.
Yeah. I mean, like,
And that was also
So
when I
even-
really didn't have like. I was very flat-chested. I mean, I
I've never
still
run
am,
a
but very-
marathon. But I've done like a 16-mile ruck march, and you sweat so much that like that back and forth motion of just your cotton shirt going swish swish. You're like, all right, it's mile 13, and this is starting to really fucking hurt.
My boobies go sweet sweet.
God. Oh. Sometimes I shouldn't be here.
Hmm?
Sometimes I shouldn't be in here.
What are you talking about, Betty? Achoo.
The stuff I hear.
It's just
And
like
this is
hanging out with the
nothing.
gals.
Like, you know.
Apparently, if he has bad damage rolls here, you can actually do like some sort of pause thing to help save time, but I don't really understand how.
Did you learn the 3-person fight against shit, what's his name?
CPU?
Yep.
Did I
you look
learn
up
it?
Notes? Well, no. Did you look up notes?
Not for that one.
Okay.
I looked up how to do the completely new strat of I'm going with edge carry, not Rosa carry.
Right.
And I figured that was enough.
Fair. Oh, because I know Axon Dweth or whatever his name was talking about the 3-person CPU fight.
Yeah, Axon, the guy who has like a top 3 run, and he also quoted this entire freaking site, I guess, too.
Yep. Ooh, I am Puffy Man. Look at me. I am Red
It's actually
Marshmallow.
Mom, because... there's way
Mom,
to-
Mom?
Well, it's Mom
Hey,
Bomb.
you know what? Mom Bomb. Yeah.
She looks angry.
Not anymore.
She's mad you didn't come home for dinner. She
Yep.
was waiting at the door and everything. You just never showed up.
Is Edgar gonna run? Edgar's gonna freaking run. It's not Edgar, it's Edward.
It's Gilbert.
Just name him
actually.
Edgar.
It's Gilbert Gottfried. Get it right.
Wait, why is Edward not running? This is amazing. Oh, because he had something queued up. Wait, no, that doesn't make sense. I really thought the health was low enough. God, this sucks. Am I doing this backwards? I'm doing this backwards.
I don't know what his run condition is.
Well, last two peed, as we say.
No one says that.
The French do.
As I know.
Okay, well, they're wrong.
Her
The
language
rest
is
of them
wrong.
Yeah.
You also like are very aware that's not what stupid is in French, boy.
I know. That's why
Yeah.
it's funny.
We don't speak moon speak.
Alright, who's dying? Radio's dying. Peace. I like how shambled her hair gets.
I like how everyone still continues to be happy when one of them's dead.
Hooray!
Collateral
She's
damage.
fine.
Do you know what she signed
She's
up
not
for at
dead.
the age of like 6?
8.
8?
She
Okay.
swooned.
I don't know how long it's been.
She didn't die. She swooned.
From the mama bomb?
Mom Bomb will mess you up. It's a shame that
Dude, when
Rosa's-
you were playing this when you were like 8 years old, that background and stuff, you're like, I'm on an epic adventure. This is dope as shit.
Yeah.
I was 9 when this game came out. And yes, I was on an epic adventure, and I didn't leave the room for like a week.
Right?
I think one of the spells I slept on the hardest as a kid was Virus.
Yeah.
Iris
that's-
and Weak.
Weak? I know why I slept on Weak, because I tried to use it on stuff and it just wouldn't work sometimes. I'm like, well, frick you, I want damage. Damage!
Right, yeah, you always went like lit 3. Cool. Edge, lit 3. Got it.
But I didn't realize,
Just wanted to see
like,
some fatty numbers.
just until like now, I didn't realize how fast it actually is to cast. Spoilers, it's dummy fast.
Dummy thick.
It's darn near almost instant.
Sound like Cappy there.
I had to ask Cappy what that
What, the dummy thing? He got the dummy thing from me!
dummy thick?
Yes!
No idea.
You don't know what that means, Betty?
Not before, no.
Pixar is
Okay,
what it
so-
means.
Yeah. Look up Miss what's her name? Miss Incredible. She's
Oh,
dummy.
frick, I
Elast-
mashed the B button.
Elastigirl, I believe is.
Elastigirl. Yes, thank you.
They're just trying to capitalize on when they gave like Sue Richards a boob window.
Oh, there's an option here. I was like, why did they all join together? I realized that you can actually mash through text with more than just the A button. So I've been doing A and B, and I forgot that there was a yes or no option there. So I said, no, I'm not going to help Fabool.
Oops.
But you must.
Then they all got together, and then I'm like, wait, no, why are you all leaving? This is so hard to buffer.
Yeah, no, it's my time.
Okay, so earlier today, Cecil was fricking me with the low numbers. Yep, kind of like, well, it's a little bit better than what he was doing at least.
Bro, you know who had a rough start to a run today? So I've been watching Barnex Jr.
Oh, what was he
had
running?
He was doing FF6 today. He had 7 restarts in a row from just low damage rolls on the well. I was like, damn. 7 in a row?
He
Yeah.
was resetting because of low damage roll, so he had to fire beam?
Yeah,
Or is
He
it
was getting-
because he was getting slimed?
because he was getting slimed and
Okay.
just like getting ripped.
Yeah, it's different than the low damage roll. Because low damage roll just means you just need to do a fire beam at the end, and it really shouldn't matter. But if you get slimed, it's kind of like,
Yeah,
there is some
But, like-
backup, I don't know what it frickin' is.
7 times in a row.
Yeah, why do you think after like 3 or 4 times, I'm like, you know what, we're just dealing with the groove.
Yeah, I got you.
It's, I don't
Honestly-
remember what the percentage is, like a 1 in 3 chance maybe of it doing a slime on anybody, and if it does a slime on anyone, you can't do the quick kill. Well, you can, I just don't know what it is, and it's a lot tighter. Might be ATB dependent.
You're a lot tighter. Tight as fuck, bro.
God.
No, I meant like tight as cool. Like, get
Sure
your
you did.
heads out of the gutters, y'all.
Sure you did.
God damn.
He knows I've been lifting, I'm getting tighter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, you could do laundry on those apps.
I posted pictures on
It's just
Twitter.
tight as fuck. Yeah. Saint it.
You can grind meat on those.
Oh yeah, I have to take a butt picture for triple tomorrow.
Please don't.
You got the what?
After my leg day.
He
I'll
says,
put into the
What?
B-dude butt thing.
Does triple hit on everyone? For all the guys?
Only everyone he likes.
Do you mean like a side shot, or like, are you trying to like spread your cheeks like Mike Concho?
No, I've never shown off the chocolate starfish.
Okay.
oh God, why would you say it like that? I know, like, that's what you call it, but don't. No.
Would you prefer
No, I
I
was
just
just
call
trying
it
to
my
see, like-
anus?
I'm sure you not call it. I'm sure you not talk about it at all. But apparently, I'm never gonna get that.
I'm just trying to figure out if this is a scientific picture or a pornographic picture.
Both.
God.
Probably both.
Neither.
Column A, column B.
It's artistic.
It's
Yeah,
scientigraphic.
You want
Alright.
to see the booty. I wonder what he's gonna ask for shit next.
BD. Oh no, it's fucking iced over there. Never mind. I was gonna go say find like a 4-leaf clover to tactically put it over the chocolate starfish so it's safe.
Nice.
Could just use Photoshop.
Yes, but that's lame.
Oh wow. Good job, Yang. Wait, why did 60... How much health do these guys have? Well, I don't think I need to close the menus at the end of a fight. But because Final Fantasy VI has trained me to do that... Oh, apparently I forgot to split on Mom Bomb.
Do you need to res him? Oh, son of a Bye, Henry.
Bye, Genry. He has to go throw up.
Ralph.
Maybe. You guys scarred him.
You know, it's been a while since I've thrown up. Maybe I need to go too.
Just drink some more.
Yeah.
Okay,
You need
gotcha.
to start asking for more big boy numbers.
I don't think Mimi needs invitation.
Not
to
1 through
drink
7.
this.
Now you go like 5 through 12.
Nah,
Sounds
that was a
about
good hefty 5 right now.
Enablers.
Man,
They're
why
not
is
enablers.
this is making me worried. Maybe it's the encounters or something. I don't know.
Wow, what's
Actually,
wrong?
What I should do.
Thank you very much. I stayed sober all the way until this started, so that I wouldn't be too drunk when we started.
So you could eventually get there.
Right. Well, yeah. Fucking Friday off. Like, I'm gonna be sober. That's fucking ridiculous.
I was gonna be sober.
Well, yeah, that's because you're a Mennonite and a prayer person and a good person.
I don't know what you know about Mennonites. Mennonites are pretty.
Sorry.
They're
I
pretty.
didn't mean good person. I meant good husband. You're still kind of a shitty person, but a
Thank
good
you.
husband.
They make their own booze, don't they?
Yeah, there's a lot. I know a lot. More Mennonites are alcoholics than not.
Really?
They probably like put the Irish to shame.
So don't get me wrong, but I've heard of like different religious sects like have their own like recipes for certain stuff. Do Mennonites have that? Like, hey, here's some like German style booze we make.
I don't know. Most of the people just like, hey, let's have a whole buttload of beer or something.
Oh, okay. So like Chimay is like a monk style wine from France. I know Jesuits make a type of wine. The Amish even make a type that they only use very rarely.
I don't know. Some Asian countries put snake heads in their drinks. It's weird.
I've had a shot with snake's blood in it when I was in Korea.
We're gonna do this
What
right
about
now.
that?
We're gonna do this right now. If I forget.
What about that peach drink your sister makes, Betty?
No, they haven't made it in a while. But
I
yeah,
see why we leave the cap up there now. I understand.
That sounds kind of good though. Yeah, tell me more about this peach drink.
I don't know how they made it. They cut a bunch of peach. They cut it, and then they put it in the jar, put sugar in it, and then close it up for a little bit, for a while, then take it out.
Let it ferment and just.
Yeah.
Hey, we got peach drink. Nate.
Yeah, they were fucking drunk as hell when I saw them drink. I'm like, okay. But then again, they're Viet, so
They're what?
they're Vietnamese. So
Oh, I heard Viet and I was like, I don't want to infer.
sorry,
what that
short
means.
form.
Yeah.
Alright. 2 minutes ahead.
I don't really drink it. Plus, my parents are kind of weird with me drinking, so I don't do it.
Okay, so just
probably
to make
don't
sure I'm
think
looking
you
at the
know.
right thing. Step 2.
You know what,
should
sorry?
be-
They probably think that you don't drink yet.
No, there's no way their baby girl drinks.
No, they saw me drunk before.
Okay.
Ah,
First time
Betty's smelling the wine again.
God. First time they saw me drunk, or first time they heard I was start drinking, they're like, "Who are you drinking with?" Blah blah blah. Just freaking out. I'm like, "Oh, man."
Random question, because watching that sequence of going through just ocean. Has anyone ever played Final Fantasy The Legends on Game Boy?
No.
Never heard of it.
Apparently Legends 2 is the
No.
or the Magi before Final Fantasy 3 though, or 6.
Oh, that's supposed to be the prequel?
Is
Or
that's
allegedly in the timeline?
that's word on the street.
So
Word on the street.
I had the original Game Boy, and Final Fantasy Legend was one of the games that, almost in a way, I could speedrun before I even knew what it was because I played it over and over and over again. So I was just curious if anyone had ever played it.
I've seen it be played, but I've never played it myself. I used to watch a lot of H.C. Bailey back in the day.
Came out in 1989. It was a good game. I
Glub,
could
glub,
still
glub,
probably
glub.
beat the first world in like 20 minutes.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah?
Man, I used to think I was really good at Ocarina of Time. And then I tried to speedrun it, and then I realized I'm trash.
When was the last time you played that game?
Long time.
Just got sick and tired of it.
Wasn't super fun for me to speedrun anymore.
Finally hit that plateau where it's like the pain isn't worth it.
Nature's cabins.
I said that B-Deuce should speedrun against Pixel Super Mario 3.
I thought it was 1. I'll do 3 anyway.
3's way better for speedrunning. If you can do that bounce shit on the airships, fucking awesome.
We used to, so I guess that was my first thing that we ever did speedrunning. So there was this one website that let you play NES games back when I was in high school. Early high school, so like grade 7 through 9 we did a lot of it. And during lunchtime we'd only have like, by the time we're done eating and stuff, you only have like 15-20 minutes to kind of like play on the computer or whatever else if nothing else was really going on. Really good to do during winter when it's freaking cold outside. And so we'd go onto there and be like, all right, we're gonna load up Super Mario Bros. 3. We're gonna see if we can finish it and how many people can finish it and how fast they can finish it. And it was fun.
Sounds like you had a fun time in high school.
I actually loved high school, I'm not gonna lie.
I had a great time in high school.
Hated it.
Yeah?
That's good.
Wow, Captain.
Well, that's because
Oh,
you're a girl.
It just
It's the,
it was
don't worry, I'm
it
not
was
kidding. I'm kidding. Remember.
it's the wrong time.
Nope, didn't like it.
You know it's actually like truthful, Betty. Like, I get it. Girls had a lot rougher time in high school than guys. Straight up.
That sucks. And guys, it was probably just hard the first like month of grade
What?
9.
Right? And you're like, ooh, I'm a freshman. I get teased or like, beat up or like teased or the end, right?
Yeah.
Why
once the
it's not more
initiation
year?
period.
Yeah.
Our high school went from grade 7 to 12.
Wow. So that's wrong. High school goes from 9 to 12.
Or 13 if you're old enough.
We weren't big enough for a middle school, but I think we have one now.
6 to 8 is middle school. 9 to 12 is high school. But like, yeah, for guys, it's like, all right, cool. You get picked on or like teased, made fun of, or roughed around. Then you get the sophomore year, and like you join a football team or a hockey team. You're like, all right, cool. Try not to be too weird. I failed really bad at that one, but they're like, we'll still accept you. Cool. But for girls, it's like, hey, it's like a whole like fucking weird world going on right now.
I wanted to join Ultimate Frisbee and then heard all the bully girls are in there. I'm like, nope, not putting myself through that.
Yo. So when I was in high school, I didn't realize like how kind of bullying other girls could be to other girls. I thought like all girls were on the same side, right?
Don't.
Like you're on the same side. Like, all right, cool, I get it. Some clicks have issues with different clicks, but generally you're on the same side. That's why you go to the bathroom together.
Like that picture I showed you.
Yeah. And then I got older, and I was like, oh my god, that shit was wild. That was like some fucking gladiator shit.
Damn it! I just knew my best friend was gonna do this to me.
What'd she do? Or he
God.
do?
My best friend. His name's Takshing. He's in the army at the moment.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
he's
get all
stationed in
excited.
Louisiana.
Polk.
He hates it there.
Yeah. Poor Polk sucks.
And
What's he do?
combat medic.
That's cool though. All right, I respect medics. Fuck none.
But man, he had his issues through high school. Things that he didn't really talk about with me, but I know he's had his own personal troubles. And he sent me a snap, and I knew something off was gonna be in it. And when I open it, it's him doing cocaine.
What?
Yeah, let's go. I like this guy already. Tell me more.
He's crazy. This man.
Wait, just doing just powdering your
I mean,
nose
it didn't-
a little bit is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't look like a lot. It was just a bit, but
Listen, just a little dusting of Peruvian marching powder never hurt nobody. Sometimes it just like steps you up for the night. Let's go.
that's what you call it, Peruvian marching.
Yeah, Peruvian marching powder, a little bit of yayo, some bang bang chap. Like, all right.
Not that Mimi's had any.
No,
Nope.
yeah, I've never done it.
He just knows the names to them.
Yeah.
Just hears things.
I had a friend, had a really close friend. His name was Jason, or his name was JJ, and he maybe spent like $17,000 on it one summer.
Who?
What the fuck?
Yeah, no, that was JJ. But he got away from it eventually.
But how much that does actually give you though?
What, $17,000 in cocaine?
Yeah.
Well, JJ had a deal, and he was buying it at like $700 to $100 a half ounce. So, let's do some math. Yeah, it was like a couple pounds. Don't worry about it.
Damn.
JJ survived, and then he got away from it though. I'm glad for him. Personally, me, I don't like cocaine. I just like the way it smells.
What? Isn't that kind of contradictory? It's
Right.
like saying you don't like whiskey, but you like the taste.
Correct. Anyways, JJ and Maymay have moved on from
KK?
those proclivities.
For sure.
Well, you know, if I was to ask JJ like, "Hey, do you powder your nose a few times a year?" He'd probably be like, "Yeah, it's a Lotus concert. Might as well."
That's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I was thinking? The sucky thing about bullies is that when you get older, they somehow forget that they bullied you. And they're like, by the way, I'm a financial advisor now. Would you want to talk about your finances? No, not really, bitch. Not really.
Was that one friend that he?
No, we were never friends.
Oh well, yeah, makes sense if that person was your bully.
So weird.
That's funny how that happens, though.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you used to tease me in high school. 10 years later, hey, can you help me out? I need help with my finances. Oh, yeah?
Buy high, sell low. There you go. Oh,
Yeah,
no.
it's weird. It's like they actually, I don't think they actually know what the hell they're doing. They just think they're doing whatever. They're like, oh, it's high school, it's over. You have to forget now. Okay.
Okay. Well, I'm a self-made woman, and now you're coming
Yeah.
looking for help. All right.
Yeah, looking for clients. I'm like, no, thank you.
Yeah. And you don't have to say anything about it. Like, yeah, high school's over, but I'm just not interested in you as a client.
Don't do 20 damage.
Bye.
Don't do 20 damage. Okay.
I think to
Yay!
myself one of these days they're gonna come in and say, I'm looking to do a Valentine's Day.
Yeah, you're gonna design them the ugliest bathroom in the world. Like, no, trust me, I'm an expert. Betty, what's the worst job you've ever had to take?
First job? Oh my god.
Like someone that was just like so far out of like left field is like, you want what?
What was that one she was doing just the other day?
What?
The one where you're like, you can't fit this all in here.
Oh god. To be honest,
Why'd you
like,
bring?
he like, the boss now gets frustrating sometimes, but he's not the worst boss. Like throughout this whole pandemic thing, he kept me on, like working, and then like I had more than I took more sick days than I was supposed to. He never deducted my pay.
Wait, say that again?
No, like I was supposed to only have 4 sick days. I took way over that, and he never like said anything. Kept paying me my rate, and then he gave me more, like a week more of my vacation. I didn't say anything.
Right.
So he's not a bad boss. It's just that, you know, like when you're with someone so long, so many hours in a day, you just want to strangle them.
Right.
It's one of those. But worst boss? Oh man. It would be. I think this is my first job getting to this field. Like she was the worst. They would make such chaotic rules that I'm staring at them like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, I wasn't allowed to go back to the back warehouse. Like, I'm like, why? Why can't I go back there? It's like, you don't have to go back there. I'm like, I'm checking stock. And it's like, no, you shouldn't go back there. And then they made another stupid rule, oh, you can't call back warehouse checking stock. And I'm like, what? What if the customer wants it now? You're telling me wait another day? Are you out of your mind? Is it that? Or like you sent a product, it was damaged and it's for like a $5 item saying you shouldn't have fixed it. They're supposed to fix it. I'm like, wait, we sent a damaged product and they're supposed to fix it? What logic is that? I think that was the worst one.
Yeah, that sounds.
Cappy, sorry, maybe we're talking here.
I think he's outside.
No idea.
Maybe he's walking back to work.
And I think what made me think was that the sales lead or whatever her name was, she wrote me up for a mistake. She pushed me, like she blamed me for the mistake, and then I think the day after I quit. But I already had a job lined up, so it didn't really help me.
Yeah, she was a real piece of work.
That sounds like it.
Yeah. Actually, the day she broke me up, I was so close. Like, you know what, bitch? I'm done. I'm so close. Then I was waiting for the A-OK from the second job to say, "Yep, you're in." So I was like, "Wait till tomorrow. Wait till tomorrow."
I'm on the cusp. Just wait, motherfucker.
Pretty much.
And then I'm out of here.
Pretty much. And then the next day, I didn't bother writing, talking to her directly. I just messaged her like, "By the way, all the projects that I'm working on, I'm not doing them, and the last day is next week Friday." It felt so good.
So once I get to the little cutscene here, does someone want to do me a little bit of a favor?
Maybe.
Do we have to count for you?
No. I'm just gonna send the seed here. It looks like I've followed the step rope perfectly. So I actually know I have because it's pretty early. It seems like I'm a few steps off, but it should be fine. I just need to see where my grind fight is. If it's early on, then I'm not going to be able to do it, but I just need to know what step it is when I get there, and I'll kind of show you how that all works.
Alright, frictionless, you're on the case.
What?
Yeah.
He's working on his model.
Shit, Cappy, you're on the case.
Yep, Cappy.
He's working on his models.
Do it. Oh, no.
God,
Booty
wrong
model.
model. Betty,
Nope.
you do
can't
line
help you.
work and stuff.
I
Fuck.
wasn't even paying attention.
It's fine.
All right,
I can
B-Dude,
probably
what do
figure it
you
out
need
through myself right now.
B-Dude, you're on the case.
Sorry.
21.
No, I want to help, but now I feel like I'm being a bad mod.
I don't even know what you're looking at, so...
Step 31.
We don't have the reference points.
I'm looking at this, and then I go all the way down. There's different ways you can like look through it, but basically I'm going all the way down to inside the Tower of Babel, and it says important fights, which is almost all the way down to the bottom. After the moon.
Oh.
Okay, step 31 should be okay. There's also another one at step 54.
Right.
So if I'm just basically worried about if I'm a little bit ahead, if the string gets pushed off or not. I'm gonna find out roughly how far ahead I really am here. Once I get into the waterway, that's where my next spot is.
Why mage block? Bitch.
As long as I don't have to waste a minute watching dwarves walk down a single person alleyway.
Yeah, right? So, well, I'm not gonna claim too much, but I have been watching the other people stream that have come into your chat,
Uh-huh.
and I've decided I'm gonna start trying to learn this to try to actually be a good mod and maybe give you suggestions if you forget some stuff.
The no 64 run?
Yeah, or the FF6 run. Because I've been watching a lot of both.
64 just looks so boring once you get to the end to me.
Oh yeah, doing the 60. So I looked that up, the 64 floor warp glitch.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's kind of like doing navi dives and stuff in OOT. Like, all right, cool.
What? That's not even
You
close
can-
to a Navi dive.
No. It's not, but like, all right, cool. You skip like an hour of the game because you got a glitch. All right, cool.
Why you got the change road? Thank you.
Point is, I'm actually trying to learn this kind of now to maybe be able to give you good reminders.
I thought you were gonna say you were gonna start speedrunning.
No, I'm not that.
Or
good.
start streaming.
Let's be honest.
I think
dude.
he's saying
I
he's more
watch
so
speed-
learning the run, not to be able to do it mechanically well, but like to learn the mechanics.
Yes.
So that in case I get to a point where I'm scrambling, he can be like, hey, by the way.
Yes, that one. Because let's be honest, most of the time, obviously I watch your stream a lot. I just enjoy you and the company of your chat.
Alright, that's fine.
Sometimes I don't pay attention to the actual mechanics. That's why I keep asking you some of the same questions over and over. Like, hey, how's this
I was just
work?
memeing on you before. Don't take it too much to heart.
But now I'm like, you know what? Maybe I actually can. Like, maybe learn this and maybe give reminders. That would be cool.
I want to know how Accident goes through and like makes custom routes off of mistakes or missteps.
That's a level of knowing a game that's just like nutty, right?
Well, I mean, he coded this whole thing. He also, he sent me a video where he coded a bot to speedrun the game, not knowing what like any of the RNG was, and it was just gonna like react to it. And it got like a 3 hours 4 minutes, which is only like 2 minutes slower than world record.
That's nutty.
On the route that's 2 minutes or 2.5 minutes slower. Because Rose Route is 2.5 minutes faster than this. Frick!
Frick, frick, frick.
Yeah, if you ever see me just like randomly not moving, you're like, Beauty, you're supposed to be moving. I'm like, do I need to burn steps? I scroll through every single map in this game to make sure I don't have to do anything.
Here, John. Read this.
For those to whom it may concern. Does it start off like that?
Oh no, it's a Dear John letter.
So I in
That
fact was
actually
not
works. I
taking
forgot. That's his name. Dear John letters works.
I don't know what floor I'm on.
I muted mine. Well, I muted it. I just moved the microphone.
Who else? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, are we good now? Okay, let's find out. In 2 more steps, I should run into a guard and 2 hydras.
1, 2.
Make fictionless t-shirts.
Okay.
Boom roasted. Nailed it.
Why were my counts a little bit weird before? Oh.
You're bad at counting.
No, it was like, it should be on step 8, and it was happening on like step 13 or 14. It's not like it was off by 1 or 2. Which, we found out how I got off by 1 before, so that's cool.
Yeah, how'd that happen?
So,
I remember that
I grab the
conversation.
chocobo, and I head back to Kaipo. No, not Kaipo. Troya. I head back to Troya. Because I just finished up beating up the Dark Elf. And I went on the bottom part of the castle, not the top part. And I have 2 steps I need to do when I come out. But I couldn't do the 2 steps to get onto the airship because I was 1 step lower.
Okay. Ooh, fucking fatty underflow glitch. We now have
Okay,
elbow
that's
0
right. Oh, I do other stuff later. Okay.
Yeah, this one's for
We're all good there. Paladin.
You're a paladin.
Oops. You're not done. I'll go back row. I obviously was trying to do split stuff after I typed into my notes here because it said rod and then it had 334, so I missed a split there.
I'm
Nice.
the super sneaky chief guard of Baron. I have fucking snakes for hands. Like, imagine seeing this motherfucker around town. Like, ooh, that's the chief guard. He's got snakes for hands. And a snake face. Nothing weird's going on here.
No!
Rip.
No, should still be okay. I think I can get this off. Please do enough damage. Okay, 304, we should be fine, we're good. We win.
Hey, you can't cast that.
Apparently I can. Can't tell me what I can't do if I just did it. Dab.
Alright. Dab.
Yeah, dab. Boom.
Boom roasted.
Then Cecil's all sad because he messed up. First big fight as a paladin and you botched her up, bud.
One job.
One job. No, this is a little bit of a time waste, but I'm just gonna get these out of the way right now.
Wait, so go back with May's question. What about any of you guys? Worst boss or worst work experience?
Worst boss?
Or worst experience, yeah. Work experience.
It wasn't a boss, but it was a person that we did work for. And I'm pretty sure if you guys remember me ever talking about the bee flower plant, the place was absolute AIDS. Just all over. The guy would be like, okay, we need you to do this. I'm like, okay, we'll go and do that then right away. And then you go and do it. He's like, that's not what I wanted. I'm like, well, that's exactly what you wanted. We did it right to the letter. And he's like, oh, no. Then I'm like, oh, did you change your mind or something? He's like, no, I didn't change my mind. You guys did it wrong. No.
Sounds like someone I know.
First I thought you meant Buddy, and I'm like, whoa. And I'm like, then I realized probably your
Wow.
promise.
No.
Yeah, I remember the one where it's like, do as they think, not as they say.
So I actually, because I went and I did one thing. He said, go through and find all the open, so we're doing some PLC stuff. He said, go find all the open inputs and outputs, make a list of them, and then you can use all the open ones for, because we were adding a whole buttload of stuff. So I'm like, all right. So me and Apprentice spent 3 full days of me going through. We listed every single input and output. There was 500 or 600. We labeled each and every single one of them, and I said, okay, this one's open, this one is occupied, open, occupied. Went through every single one. Then I went through and I wrote down what each one was gonna be for, and I started popping them in. And then because he had a list that said some of the stuff should be in there when there was nothing actually in there, then I got accused of, and I quote, rewiring the plant. And we got kicked off. I got kicked off the site for a while, which was actually, I think everyone in our company has been kicked off that site at least 3 times. Because he just freaks out, and then it's like, okay, no, they can come back to site. It's fine. It's whatever. That was a whole. I was actually really happy that I didn't have to go there for a while. But then I had to, and I'm like, no, I don't want to go back. I'm happy where I'm not. know how people count steps going full speed. I can't do it.
They probably just time it in their head. They probably don't count like actual steps.
Well, like, I need to figure out step... Well, I don't need to figure out, but I'm just gonna double check on step 31. Once I start walking through the forest, I should run into a cannibal and 2 treants. I don't know where step 31 is, and is walking full speed. I'm not gonna know. I can't go like 1, 2, 3, 4, because I usually miss that one or go too fast or something. There's a lot that goes on in one of these runs.
Yeah, right?
Like, I'm looking at that. I have my pathing, because I don't know every single... Like, just the general pathing. I have a pretty good idea now, but I still gotta double check to make sure I'm not doing extra steps or anything. Or that I need to do any extra steps. I have that other one just to make sure that my encounters are happening when my encounters should. And then I have my notes for what I should be doing for bosses and my equipment and stuff, plus just, you know, the actual game. And then you throw chat on the side of it. And then you get me, how do you miss stuff? Oh, sorry. Sorry for paying attention. Just wanted to give you guys some love. It's fine. I wonder if I can... I'm looking at my profile picture. I wonder if I can find something similar to that, but it's adult Rosa and Rydia.
Probably some fan art somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, that's what this is. I don't even know where I found it. I've had that for so long.
In the beginning, I thought it was one of those caricatures you can get people to draw for you. I thought you just got like a high-end one done of you and the wife.
No, I'm too cheap for that. Okay, I nailed this last time. I hit the perfect line. I don't remember what I hit, though. Oh, I think I got it. Oh, I was off by 1. No extra steps. Why are there no extra steps here? I'm so bothered at not burning steps.
Guy in red looks like Aquaman.
Now I gotta use ether. Okay, step 31. I just want to double check this. This one doesn't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And there's a cannibal and 2 treants.
And that's what you needed, wasn't it?
That's what we want. So we know we're good. So until I feel like I missed a step by some sort, I probably won't double check for a while. Alright, where the frick is it? There it is. Oh, we got him.
Who dat?
Dappy triple.
Oh, is that triple?
The waterman himself.
Looks like that.
Phew.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you. Triple.
Just don't ever do that again. That was gross.
What? I will keep.
He's
doing
actually been pretty nice. He actually means I was absolutely disgusting. But yeah, we found a spot in the Phantom Train in Final Fantasy VI that we now call B-Dude's Happy Spot. Because I usually go off step rope by going one spot too low, but we found a spot where that I always hit, where it doesn't actually generate any threat. So I always ended up back on step route even though I did that extra step. We were trying to figure out why, and Dine found that there was a no threat spot there, so now it's my happy spot.
Good job. What is the SP stick do?
End of the month.
18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. That is so much easier than what I was doing before. Let's go halfsies, bro.
Hey, don't beat the game within 35 minutes. I'll be back.
Okay.
Alright, cool.
Are you going for booze?
Nope. I've got plenty of booze right here.
Smoke break.
That doesn't mean you have enough.
No, I'm not going for a smoke break. It doesn't take me 35 minutes to smoke. Damn.
Could just be enjoying the outside.
Yeah, I'm gonna go meet someone real quick.
Oh, he's getting his
Good.
knob shined.
Nah, it's probably the FBI agent.
Yeah, it's my personal FBI agent. We have to have a huddle. Like, listen, motherfucker, you need to calm down and make your fucking search history.
Told you to stay off those sites.
It's so much fun knowing, though, that I can literally search whatever I want, and if anyone looks it up, they'll be like, oh, it's him. He's already on that many lists. Got it. Anyways, be back.
Thought we were gonna distract him enough to forget about it.
Fuck no.
I thought you left.
Oh, hi, Triple. I didn't see the chat thing. I have the thing open so I can see everybody. How did I do this? Oh. Then I can see everything! That's busted.
Hey,
Hey!
Triple.
How you doing?
I'm chilling. How about you?
We're gonna try and not get damage rolled on the final boss and lose my 38 to 40 minute time save. That's my goal. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna actually level people up just a little bit more until I feel comfortable or need to save that extra little bit. It might mess up the order a little bit, but eh. It'll be okay. Wow, I didn't run buffer that enough? Okay. Change this to the thunder. Virus. Oh, he's definitely dead. Good.
Who, Sid or the elf?
That's it.
He kind of looks like an old school, like, motorcycle technician.
I wonder if I can kill him with pig form Yong. Oh no, he's gonna have to kill anyway. So I have to kill good old Tella. 328, good. Hold A and we win. And we are now ahead by 3.5 minutes.
Just flying through it now.
I swear I'm not bad at this game. It's just I get unlucky near the end. I feel like a 439 doesn't actually show where I'm sitting. That's why we're doing this tonight. Hopefully I can finish. No! That does that. If you go into an empty spot, it always brings me to the top person, and I always forget about that. I'm trying to menu fast. So I'm like, oh, I'll just stay where it is, and I just move up one, but now it's moved up to Sid, and then that happens. No one likes Potato Man. Actually, no, wait. I think Maymay likes Potato Man.
What's wrong with the Potato Man?
Well, for one, he's a potato.
What's wrong with potatoes?
I don't like them when they're alive. Also, hi, Twisted. Okay, so this is where we went wrong last time. I need to come off here. There we go. Take 40 extra steps here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15. There we go. I walked onto the carpet and then I kind of freaked out and Oh, I still need to take 2 more. Okay, I see what this means. It shows me like walking off to the side, take 2 extra steps, and then it says take 40 extra steps. So I think I'm still behind by 2. Let's just go and do those 2. Alright, now we're gonna go back to our thing here and make sure we're still good. Okay, 4th floor, step 7. Fourth floor, step 7. Can you guys remember that? Because I might forget. Okay, I can type that in.
Sure.
That's what I was doing.
And if you want to write down, it should be a 3 EP girls.
What's the EP for?
It's literally spelled E-P-E-E. That's just what they're called. Just to make sure that the encounter's all still lining up. I think I should do this. No, not that one. I don't need to do this right now. What am I doing? Do it during the fight.
Or like water slide to do. Do the same thing.
Okay, that should kill Young. Ooh, perfectly killed him.
Hopefully. That just means I have to go to Costco more often.
Uh-oh. Oh, I hate Costco. I like what they do, but I hate the people that go there.
What?
What's wrong with the people that go there?
They're all idiots.
I thought that's a Walmart thing.
I was gonna say.
Our
I think
Walmart people are
is more
normal
just
here.
sociopaths.
Costco people just go so slow and congest everything up, and it's just the worst thing ever every single time. I get angry within about 5 minutes of being there.
Maybe because when we go, it's like in and out. We're there for like 20 minutes. when we go.
We try to be, but it's like people get in the way. They don't know what they're doing. They're like walking in the middle and like doing this weird like swerving left and right, like, oh, where should we go? And it's like, freaking make a decision before I knock you down, Grandma.
Or stop at the end of the aisle.
Or I swear, the
Hospital aisles
last
don't matter too
several
much
times
because they're
we have
so
been
big, but-
shopping, like, without fail, there has been one of those idiots. They have their cart on the right side of the aisle at an angle, and then they're on the left side of the aisle, looking through the windows, like the freezer section of the aisle their cart is on, literally taking up the entire lane.
Oh man.
Smart.
Okay, remember to underflow. That works.
So how have all of your days been?
Not terrible. It went. I got pooped on by a final boss, but that's the worst thing that happened, so I can't really complain too much about it.
Seems about right.
My day's been pretty good.
I just had some chicken gnocchi, so I'm happy.
Some chicken what?
Chicken gnocchi.
Oh, okay.
I had some Dirty Bird.
So, what?
KFC!
Oh,
The Dirty Bird!
I have never heard anyone call KFC that.
Well, now you know. Now you know about the Dirty Bird.
The more you know, rainbows.
Straight through, straight through, straight through, straight through, straight through, all the way straight through.
I'm off to hate myself playing some Overwatch with friends. See you guys later and best of luck.
Thank you. You too. Enjoy your Overwatch, I guess.
I probably won't.
It's like have an enjoyable rage fit.
So y'all post all types of porn, but B-Dude ain't posting his butt. I'm a little upset.
I told you I'll do it after I'm done leg day. Leg day's tomorrow.
He
I
wants
was
to
gonna
get
put it in the
defined.
B-Dude butt channel just for you. I'll pin you in everything.
I don't know. You over there showing off your muscles on Twitter, fucking pecs, biceps, fucking
I can show my butt.
stomach. But you didn't show any booty. That's what we came here for. That's
I did actually think
I
about
don't know.
like, I was looking afterwards and I'm like, you know, I actually really like the progress that I've had on like my quads and stuff. And I didn't take a picture of that in the previous picture, so I didn't think there was a point in doing the post pictures.
I would like to be able to see and appreciate such progress.
I think we're still good. Where's my triple pictures though?
I'm ugly, dog. I don't think you want to see any of that.
I've seen you before. I want my triple pictures. Oops, I'm not hitting buttons. Morty's picture isn't of Morty, is it?
No.
I can't remember what Morty looks like. I know I've seen it on Twitter.
He has Twitter too.
You follow me on Twitter?
No, I've seen you on Twitter. Do you want me to follow you on Twitter?
No. I mean, if you want, it's a free choice.
Are you guilting me into it?
No.
I mean, you don't have to. It's your own free choice, but I mean, you could. If you wanted to.
I mean, I don't really post anything. I more respond to people than post.
I mean, sometimes the responding is the content, you know?
Like, whenever Pixel puts something, I comment on her posts. But I mean, I'm pretty sure. Have you not seen picture of me in Betty's Discord?
On the Discord, like I said, I've seen it before, but I don't have a great memory either. And then I looked at your picture, I'm like, okay, this is either like some K-pop guy. I don't actually know.
my profile picture is of some K-pop guy.
Okay. I know you're not K-pop-ish, by the way. Oh, maybe you didn't see a lot of sun for a little bit.
I in no way look Asian in any form.
That is your opinion. I can't remember what you say, but I'm just saying it's your opinion.
I mean, I guess I'll put a picture of myself.
I won't see it for at least another 3 to 4 minutes. But if you were, you'd probably put in the community shiz.
Yeah, community night shiz. I'm really bad at selfies.
All I know is you're supposed to hold your phone up so you're looking up at it. Because if you look down, you got double chins or something. But my sister taught me.
Well, yeah, you're not supposed to look down.
If you're taking a mirror shot, make sure you look behind you so there's no incriminating stuff.
I thought you meant like look behind you. I was like, look behind you while I take the picture? How am I going to know how it's aimed?
I thought you were saying because there might be like a ghost or something behind you.
Look behind you.
Just check the mirror, make sure there's no monsters in it.
Okay, so you can see my confusion. You can see my confusion. Basically peas in a pod. I looked at Morty's picture, by the way, is what I'm referring to.
I thought you said you couldn't look at it.
I had a couple of seconds where I sneak a peek. Oh, you're dead.
So did the cops catch that person from the other night?
No news yet that I know of.
Hopefully soon.
Yeah, hopefully soon. For now, we're just dealing with the insurance stuff and what we're gonna do next, car-wise.
Look at this guy in a t-shirt and everything. I think you're in a t-shirt. I don't know, it looks like light clothing. Imagine wearing light clothing in February.
Well, that's not like a recent picture. That was maybe like 2-3 months ago.
Are you wearing light clothing right now?
I'm wearing a light gray shirt, so yeah.
Not color. Like, fabric-wise.
Oh.
Like, I'm wearing thick wool socks. I'm wearing big baggy sweatpants and a t-shirt underneath a sweatshirt underneath the bunny hug, because it's cold.
I just noticed I posted the picture in the wrong category.
You did, by the way. I saw it flash up.
I put it in general instead of community night shows. I'll fix it.
It would have been funny because right now there's general community night and the not safe for work section all lit up. It would have been
Not for
funny
me.
to put in the not safe for work.
For a second, I got scared and thought that I actually put in the not safe for work.
Could have at least, like, tagged it like, hey, ladies. A little bit of a head tilt, maybe.
Want some candy?
Oh, it wasn't quite
Nah.
that I was going for, but okay.
I'm not that degenerate.
Let's see if I can do this. I think it's 2 spots. 1 spot, maybe. Ooh, not even.
Oh, I didn't know that actually B-Dude was in here.
Yeah, me neither. Oh, actually B-Dude. Yes. Actually, the real one. Oh, I want to do that every time.
I am the true B dude.
With his, typical phrase, howdy doody, I'm the B-Booty.
I sure do love me some speed runs.
Speed.
It sounds exactly like B-Dude.
I was so happy today when Genry was streaming. I looked, and over half of the streams that were available to watch were all speedruns. And I'm like, yes, this is what I'm turning my timeline into. Not timeline. Correction's gonna start having speedruns going. Betty's gonna speedrun that Deep Space, Dead Space.
No.
Deep space, yes.
6 months so far.
No, I'm not playing that.
Yeah. And
If you
can't
speedrun it,
skip-
it won't be scary because you're supposed to know what's going on.
Yeah, but that means to go
yeah,
play
well,
it fully, which I haven't.
I can't forget the fact that she basically restarted and played the same section she had already gone through.
It's not my fault the game didn't save.
It just magically didn't save.
Yep.
No, I don't think she knows what the save files are for Steam.
What a coincidence.
I'm going to safety save this again. I realized for learning this run, I'd never actually safety saved anywhere. And I didn't realize that until I died that one time and had to start all the way at the beginning. And then
Sounds
I
like
cry. Okay. Oh, look at that. That's a minute save from earlier.
Go be dude.
Oh, that's when I'm coming back. Okay.
You can do this.
This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. It's gotta be. I didn't swap people around.
Yeah.
So we can make this work. It just might get a little greasy. Kane is still in the middle. Cecil just won't be near the top. He will be middle from the bottom. Take a look, see here. I can scroll up a bit. Yeah, Young will be there. So Rosa will probably be on the top instead. Okay, order will get a little messy, but I don't think this will actually.
So,
This is
Aunt
the worst.
Jemima syrup is now the Pearl Milling Company syrup.
Yeah, they changed it because they thought it would be a better thing with all the racist inequality
Yeah,
stuff.
that whole controversy now about appropriation and all that stuff, but they just got rid of history. Is basically what people did.
Yeah, because wouldn't it be like kind of still empowering that image with her
Yeah.
still on it? Because now you're kind of
Yeah.
hiding it. No one's gonna know Aunt Jemima anymore.
Yeah. It's what you get for being stupid woke. Yeah.
I'm not.
You're the noise one.
Yeah. That's me.
Wait, you're something else?
Alright, so this is a little bit greasy, but we got it to work. Oh, you gotta be freaking kidding me.
No, you're anymore.
Okay, Young, hurry, hurry, Young, hurry, kill, now. Thank you. You. It's gonna get a little bit greasy. Why? Okay. That was something. That was something and a half.
Oh, it's not supposed to happen.
I forgot to change people around. so Cecil was in the back, so he could have finished that fight, and the order just kind of got all messed up for the first, or for those 2 fights, just because the order kind of can get dictated by where people are. So there was some adjusting going on. Lo and behold, still became successful, so whatever. The important thing.
At least you know you can still win.
Only
That's
lost
it.
30 seconds, so we're still ahead 4 minutes, 45 seconds.
So is the Sid in this one the same as the one in Final Fantasy VI?
No. Everyone is all sorts of different.
They just got lazy with the names.
No, I wouldn't say lazy. They like to keep the same names for some people. For some people. Oh, what the frick? Oh, I see. Different routes, so the map looks a little bit different.
Is this like a hidden area?
No, this is the way you're supposed to go. I guess this is story where you're supposed to go. I'm just... There's a lot of wackiness for different routes that you can go through here. It's like the cracked spots don't count towards your steps, but all the other ones do. So depending on your seed...
Well, that guy's really moving.
I was gonna get in my way there for a sec. Holy, wait, how many steps do I have to count here? Okay, we're just gonna count Tower of Babel. 74 steps is too much to count. Just to see if I'm on the right encounter table, or step still. So I found I was ahead 1. So hopefully I was smart, and burning one extra one was good. Otherwise, it was in fact not good, and we're gonna find out here in a bit.
I want to make fruit punch.
Like
Sure
the
it's not
kinds that
chocolate
cults
milk?
drink, or like your own kind?
I don't think he was expecting.
Like the dust.
Oh yeah, like the
What'd you
cult-
say, Betty?
Are you sure it's not chalky milk?
Nah,
Or appy juice?
chalky milk. Chalky milk ain't gonna do anything.
What it's supposed to do.
And there's no appy juice in the fridge, so
Okie dokie.
chalky milk has curative properties, but only to a certain extent. So can't abuse the chalky milk.
Got it.
How much is too much?
Well, you shouldn't have it every day. You should have it maybe twice a week.
So how many times have you had it this week?
Like 4.
Not good.
I hate this encounter. Thank you. That's gonna be my next one too. I'm gonna heal. I should have this one up all the time anyways, just so I know what's coming up.
How cranberries are harvested.
Hmm?
Oh, and a behind attack.
That be your random thing.
What? That was in my recommended. How 100 billion cranberries are harvested in 6 weeks.
I didn't like a giant
Oh, we're
pond.
Huh?
Cranberries, aren't they kept in a giant, like, kind of shallow pond?
Yeah. I like cranberry juice.
because it helps you poop.
I mean, I don't have much poop problems, but I guess.
Maybe because you have all the cranberry juice.
Well,
Cranberry juice
currently
is
we don't
true.
have cranberry juice, but I should buy cranberry juice because it tastes good. Even though it's kind of bitter.
I need to get these cat claws on. I forgot about these cat claws totally. Let me get Yong's turn, please. Yong, thank you. Peace. Just right now. Getting absolutely horrendous. Don't even put them on. What am I freaking out about? The one thing I've learned is I have no idea how the step threats actually work. Because I tried to change the steps by 1, thinking I was 1 ahead. I'm pretty sure I was. And doing that, I somehow ended up 3 behind. So I'm not gonna dick with it anymore.
Sounds like a good plan.
Oh, it's just a simple 1-to-1, but maybe it isn't. Okay. Did anybody else get beat up? You got beat up. You got beat up. Okay. Rydia gets the change rod. Gets the tiara because we actually remember this time. That is good. Where's my room? There it is. Get the room? Oh, you're gonna get it now. I'm gonna get the strength. War effects. So those are Rydia King. It's also Young.
Hey B, dude.
What's up?
Do you and your wife celebrate Valentine's?
No.
Mm.
To be fair, Our anniversary is 11 days later. So the most we don't, we were talking about this actually, we don't celebrate, we have a tradition of, we usually order pizza. And we make sure that none of us are wearing pants and we watch movies. Hashtag tradition.
What
Yeah,
movies?
like, why?
Sometimes it's like superhero movies. Sometimes it's like Lord of the Rings. It's just whatever we feel.
Yeah, why celebrate love on one day when you can just do it any other day of the year and not have to be like everyone?
That's the general idea.
Yeah.
Why not both?
Expensive.
Because it's just a marketing ploy.
Well, John, you can't complain. It's expensive. You don't even celebrate Valentine's either.
Well,
No, but like,
it wasn't Valentine's, but it was close to Valentine's.
no. We would go to like, they have this thing called Winterlicious. So like, more the high-end restaurants would do like a set menu for a certain price point. And it's usually like a very good deal. And that usually ends before Valentine's. We usually do those. And then just chill.
Oh, I wonder if it's because I put that rune thing on her. Oh, she's supposed to have it.
We don't actually exchange gifts or anything.
Yeah, get those special meal deals.
Yeah, but they're no longer available right now. Yeah.
That's why you make at-home special meal deals.
Yeah, that's why we're gonna make a bougie ass dinner for this weekend.
Bougie.
Love using that word.
What?
Bougie.
Bougie ass.
Should buy you a monocle.
One day I'm gonna look like Titan. All bronzed up. Beefcakes, loincloth, the whole works.
Oh, I thought you were gonna talk about what's on the screen now. Like,
No, that's Dr. Lugib. Titan's the one that comes in and he like flexes and then the ground breaks because he's so strong.
One day, BT.
But yeah, Valentine's is always some money for
That
the
was
most
regular
part.
attack.
Valentine's is money grab for the most
Oh,
part.
that was so 5-head!
oh yeah.
Yeah. It's to make money
It is.
and
It's just like Christmas.
exploit love.
It's so weird. Like what chocolate, flowers, and lingerie will sell out.
You
Yeah.
can't even eat lingerie. Actually, that's not even true.
There's
Yes,
edible
that's
ones.
not
What are you
true.
talking about?
Just get creative and make
So
bacon
weird.
underwear.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, but then you gotta pick all the hairs off, and it's just good fun for anybody.
Oh.
And it's greasy. So
That's just lubrication. The old lubrication station.
that I don't I don't think that's the right lubrication.
Grease.
No. Okay, never mind.
What is good enough for John Wick?
Oh, man.
Oh, John Wick.
The sushi chef today still asked me if I was still a virgin.
Oh God.
As they do.
Why does he
So funny.
care?
They're probably bored.
They're
I
trying
don't
to
know,
live
he's just a-
vicariously through him.
He's just a 33-year-old Vietnamese guy.
Is this like a thing that guys talk about?
Yes.
You're still a virgin? Yeah.
I mean, the last time he asked me, he was like, "Want me to find you, girl?" I'm like, "I'm okay, thanks."
Oh God.
Oh, he didn't do
You
the
wait
follow
here.
up? Usually the fall if you go like, oh, you want me to find a girl? No, 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 it's okay. Oh, you want me to find you, boy? No, no, no. Oh, specific tastes. Oh, fuck, here we go.
Oh god.
Nah, Betty, we talk about our existential dread.
Your what, sorry?
We talk about our existential dread. That's what the boys talk about.
Okay, we're okay.
That's true too.
The walls. They talk to me. They keep closing in. We're all gonna die. You know, the usual.
I see.
I'm freaking out.
Also, hi, Ryan.
I don't really use an iPad. What the fuck?
How's it going?
So far, so good. We're currently over 3.5 minutes up.
Okay, cool.
That being said, I was on pace to get a sub 4 hour today, and then Zeromus decided that he wanted to damage roll my Rosa. So I've now taken on, instead of Rosa being the hard carry, Edge is the hard carry, and he chucks a buttload of Excaliburs.
Okay. That's one way to go about it.
It's interesting. Oops.
Let's see. U.S. Marshals join hunt for MIT student wanted in the killing of a Yale grad student.
What?
U.S. Marshals join hunt for MIT student wanted in the killing of a Yale graduate student.
Isn't MIT like geeks?
Yeah, he's Asian.
Okay.
I wasn't quite gonna go right to the guessing what ethnicity someone in MIT is. But good to know. How did he kill him?
Oh, $5,000 reward for any information leading to arrest.
That's it?
So what you gotta do, alright, this is what you gotta do. You gotta find the guy, cuff him, bring him in, and you get hired as a cop right on the spot. They're like, you're a pretty sick vigilante, we'll train you up and away we go.
Pretty sure you already have
Solid
gun
plan,
license.
Let's see. The student, he was shot multiple times and found lying outside of his car.
Damn.
Oh.
So it probably wasn't a mistake.
Oh, and the student that was killed was also a veteran.
How old was he?
Let me see.
Or can you be a veteran if you
Yeah,
go
he's
overseas, come back?
Oh, well then, I couldn't say he was a veteran. He was in the military. That's proper way to say it. He was 26 years old.
Luckily I learned the backup.
And the guy who killed him that they're looking for is 29.
So we've come to a conclusion to why this scene makes sense and why Sid has to jump off and blow himself up. And the conclusion we've come up to is he decided to design a bomb that needs to be manually switched for it to blow up. It's not a good design, but it's the only one that
I was
makes
about to
sense.
say, why,
use it.
why would you make a bomb like that?
He was probably thinking this as he jumped off. He's like, why didn't I make this remote?
Or just a push button and hopefully it lands that way.
I mean, he made the whole airship remote activated, like it flies itself back after the Tower of Zot to Baron Castle. So why did he make a remote detonator?
The bomb's an old thing. He was like, I need to close this up real quick. I don't know.
Poor Sid.
Make a whole airship fly on its own, but can't make a bomb blow up on its
Can't
own.
make a bolt. Yeah. Can't even make it just go off a really long string and just Bugs Bunny it up.
Mm-hmm.
He probably thought of that after the fact.
So I'm gonna have to do a reset once I get onto the moon like I did earlier. And because I was 3 steps behind, and I figured this was gonna happen somewhere. Because I was 3 steps behind, I got encounters before I entered a door. Which means that my encounters were actually different than if I were to pass through the door. Which means now my encounter string is actually changed. Which means I actually have to do that reset to find my new seed once I get on the moon.
Okay.
It's gonna be a little poopy, but that's why I have about 3 different web browsers and my notes open right now.
Hey man, Poopy's my middle name.
If you say so.
I would get that changed.
You know, they probably won't even charge you for that. I just want to change my middle name. What is it, Poopy? We got you.
This one's on us.
Why, Cappy? Why?
But yeah, so we do... Do you know anything about this run, Ryan? Or much about this run?
No, not.
So
I
our
don't
steps
know
and
anything about
seed
speedrun.
matter mostly because if you keep the encounter string all the way through so that when you get to the Giant of Babel, you get the searcher that gives you the D-Machine summon.
Right.
Because the D-Machine summon gives you like 40,000 experience. So we go and do that. Oh, what do I do at this point?
Okay.
Okay, so then we go and we kill like 18 of them, and it all goes towards one character, which also actually ends up going towards King, because all the experience goes to characters that aren't on your team as well.
Right.
And he comes back at like level 50, you get a level 50 character, and then that's the only level grinding we do. Yeah, I do this part first.
So, 6 Days in Fallujah is coming back as an actual game.
I've never heard of that.
Same.
Is it like Among Us? Is it gonna make a thing come back like Among Us? 'Cause
Sounds
Among
like
Us
a-
was
No,
an
this
old
was
game.
Game, right?
this is a tactical shooter game that's realistically based on stories from people that were actually there.
There, where?
And
Fallujah?
in Fallujah, it's a place.
Okay.
And I'm guessing the idea was proposed, but it was seen as controversial at the time. This was like early 2000s, and the game was never made. But now it's being made.
Oh, it wasn't made. I thought you were saying it was made, but it was just making a comeback. But they're actually like coming back to make it. Is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it says the game is back in development over a decade after being cancelled following negative feedback on controversy surrounding the game's premise.
Can they just alter the story a little bit? So it wasn't so realistic?
I don't, but I think that's what they didn't want to do. They wanted to make it as accurate as possible. They wanted to ensure it to be the most authentic military shooter.
Because...
And the development team spoke with over 100 Marines, soldiers, and Iraqi civilians who were present during the second battle for Fallujah, who have shared personal stories, photographs, and video recordings.
Just play Full Spectrum Warrior.
Maybe Edge will survive Blair this time.
Maybe.
What is Full Spectrum Warrior? I've never heard of that.
It's like an Xbox game where you were like a general and you commanded soldiers to do stuff. It was kind of third person, but you didn't actually get to move the soldiers aside from telling them where to go.
Okay, I see. I see. On my way walking home, I stopped at Wawa and I got a sandwich.
I'm sorry, you stopped at what?
But Wawa, the
Wawa?
gas station.
Thought it was just like
Yeah, it's called Wawa.
What do you want? I want some Wawa.
I thought it was close to Walmart.
You big pussy, need Wawa.
Lamau, dude.
You just said wow.
He did just unironically say Lamau.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just gonna do this right now because it really bothers me. We're gonna stack up these shorts.
Yeah. Sometimes it just slips, but I say Lamau.
He's at work, he just looks over at me and he's like, Raffle Mal, am I right?
IRC.
Oh, don't put it there.
Well, don't kick it.
Over there.
Are you gonna sleep? Okay. They're gonna pass out.
They might.
She will pass out. It's a fact.
Bounce it.
They'd realize it anyways. Where's Betty?
They wouldn't know he doesn't
Where?
say anything.
Where's Betty?
What? Who's sick?
Yes.
I think it sounds like Peter.
I didn't say nothing.
It was B, dude.
What's
What
the
does it mean?
Mortimer?
I'm innocent.
Hey, how do you know it was me? Could have been someone else.
I don't know. You're only capable of valuable girl voice, so I don't know.
I'm not the only person capable. What are you talking about?
That's your best one, though.
It's not my best one.
I don't know, when you try to do a cowboy one, it sounds really awkward.
For the Batman one?
But the Batman one.
What? What do you mean I sound awkward when I talk like this?
Example. Awkward.
It's not awkward, only you make it awkward.
Ugh.
You can fight an egg?
Well, you hit the egg, and then the egg's like, hey, I'm gonna hatch, and then something nasty comes out of it.
Huh?
Hi, Maggie.
How old's Maggie?
11.
Oh.
Maggie,
Actor.
go arf arf.
He doesn't go arf arf.
Fine, go woof woof.
Yeah, she's more of a wolf than an arf. He left. Just sick of your crap.
She's very judgmental.
Oh no. I didn't know she didn't go arf arf. My imaginary dog goes arf arf.
Oh my god.
I'm happy for your imaginary dog.
How often do you take it outside?
Every hour.
That's the best part. You don't have to take it outside. It's always with you.
So wait, you have imaginary friend, imaginary dog,
What else?
Imaginary girlfriend.
I was gonna say penis, but that works too.
Oh.
What? That makes no sense. Why?
I mean, we've never seen it, so how do we know?
What? Do
Oh god.
Okay.
Did we have the same conversation with B dudes? We had to get his we had to get his wife to confirm.
Actually, isn't B dude the one that's dickless?
No, Peter is not the one that's dickless.
Oh,
Get me more clear. Theon is dickless. Not you two. Remember, his wife confirmed.
Wife confirmed.
That's all you need.
I think I got everything I needed.
Wife's approval and confirmation.
Yeah.
And also a sigh. He's like, what are you guys talking about? I just need you to confirm or deny. Confirm. He has wiener. Cool, thanks. That is all.
Then she walks upstairs. Not very big. Stomp, stomp, stomp.
Not the size of the fight, or no, it's not the size of the dog, it's the size of the fight in the dog. Something like that.
I have a racist remark.
It's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight of the dog. Yeah, that's what it is. That's right.
What?
Although if you have a big dog with a lot of fight, then I guess that's just GG's.
Oh god.
What is it, White Fang?
At least Mei isn't here to see this part.
Mamie's probably like secretly just taking notes on this game.
I literally can send him like 5 different variations of notes.
He's just sitting there calculating what things for you to do.
They suggest that you actually go to battle speed 2 for this. So let's try this.
So what do? You'll be gone for a month?
C. That means yes.
Okay.
B dude is now bilingual.
I'm not even gonna try with my...
He's trilingual because he was spitting out some French earlier.
Wait, BD's bilingual?
Oui, oui.
Yeah.
Oui, oui, han,
I can do that too.
It's
Well,
funny
with
whenever my
your
wife
voice?
like
Sounds language.
whenever the wife gives me food, I'll be like, I always hit her up with the konnichiwa, and she just looks at me. Like, doesn't that mean
Why?
Doesn't that mean hello? And I'm like, yep. And she's like, why are you saying? I'm like, it's my thank you.
Your hello is thank you.
Yep.
Okay.
Here's food. Hello.
Cause you can't just say arigato.
That's too
I'm not a
advanced.
weeb.
He's a man of culture, leave him alone.
What?
Morty, we're taking baby steps.
Of
Was
string
I gonna die?
of
Was
words?
I gonna die?
You can barely speak.
What'd you say, Betty?
That's not cultural if you're screwing up words. Like that.
Yeah, B dude. Cultural appropriation. Just kidding.
Crying,
I'm just kidding.
Leave the man alone.
Listen here, Anya Hasio. I don't know if you know this, but he's a man.
Just say
Sorry, what do you say, Mamie? Captain, stop laughing for like 2 seconds.
Sorry, what?
Can you repeat?
Yeah, I said, listen here, Anya Hasio. B-Dude's a man of culture. He can speak multiple languages.
This freaking sucks, dude. This is not
Wait,
fun playing.
saying 1 or 2 words of language.
that was a pretty good joke. That's pretty good.
Thanks.
Okay, hopefully this kills. Hopefully this kills. Kill, 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 kill. It's gotta be so freaking close. It's gotta be so freaking close.
Did it? Did you do it?
Lost
Nope.
now.
Dude, can you say more than 2 words?
More than 2 words.
Boom roasted.
Sorry, that's a very stressful fight.
B-Dude has
It's okay.
murderous intent in him.
Do you want to see?
Sometimes I'm afraid because we make fun of Cappy so much they want to be like, fuck you all, and just go off on us.
Nah, I'll never reach to that point.
Have y'all seen the movie Waiting?
We must push him farther than we ever have before.
Cappy's gonna be like that new guy at the end of Waiting that just snaps and is like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, you're cool, fuck you.
You know what's gonna send him over the edge? I know what's gonna send him over the edge. Is he's gonna go into one of his titty streamers. He's gonna be like, hi girl, hope you're doing well. And she's like, wow, you really are a bit of a simp, aren't you? Snap.
I don't think Morty's that petty.
I just find them. I never actually just stay in there and just
I
watch.
just find them as I'm browsing, just chatting.
Wait, Morty, is that a selfie of you?
Yeah, that is a selfie of me.
Oh, neat. Nice to see a face.
I just realized Maymay's back. Hey, Maymay.
Hi.
Who
Yeah.
else did you think was talking?
A lot of times,
Nina.
like especially on stream, if I'm like doing a boss fight that takes a lot of thought, if I'm talking, I have no idea what my mouth has no idea what my mind is doing. My mind has no idea what my mouth is doing. And like afterwards, I'll like read chat and I'll be like, what the frick were we talking about?
Yeah, we were talking about armadillos and platypus.
Blowing them up.
Yeah, blowing them up. 'Cause bullets don't work.
Well, as you can see, my face is round, and if it's shaved, I look like a child.
You look at child either way.
First of all, back
But
off, Eddie. I think he looks handsome, and I like the beard.
No, I'm saying he looks young. I'm not saying he looks bad.
That's because he is
Oh,
young.
He does look kind of young. All right.
Yeah, I'm just saying he looks young either way.
That's a good thing, though.
Oh,
like
also
four.
we're 5 minutes 21 seconds ahead.
GG, that's good.
But it's a good
Nah.
thing. You don't age as fast.
I want to be an old man.
No, you don't.
No, it's not
You'll
like
have plenty
aging.
of time to be an old man.
Once we hit 60, it's done.
Betty, you're not gonna be done at 16.
And then you can have sex with all of the old folks' home workers.
What?
No, then you can have sex with the spring break people.
Well, yours
Yeah, that's
make
how that
old?
works. This is the best part about being 32, because you can get picked up by like the old couples, like on vacation, like they
Oh,
start
that's
buying you
okay.
drinks.
Okay, I thought you were like getting.
And
okay.
Yeah.
That's not where I thought he was going.
Yeah, that's not where I thought he was going with that either.
Where the fuck did y'all think I was going with
Like,
this?
yeah, I like to
God
pick
damn.
the people that are like just barely legal. They're all just like, "Oh, are you old?" And I'm like, "Yeah," and they're like, "Oh, show me
Yeah.
your saggy
I
balls."
guess you could go that direction too. But those are some basic ass bitches. Like, what do you know? Missionary. Cool. That's boring. You go for the married
God.
couples, and you're like, what do you guys know? And they're like, well, we got a sex swing and sex boots. And you're like, hell yeah, brother and sister. Let's go.
I'm scared to go in the land of monsters, but I have to for this route.
What were you gonna say, Betty?
What, they had to go there?
I didn't say anything.
Rat tail
Oh,
for
okay.
Excalibur.
Oh, right. Mm-hmm.
I haven't had that in the route, so I assume I'm gonna lose about 3 minutes or so on this split.
Let's see. I live in Florida, but I've never gone and never want to go to near the cities near the beach or to the beach during spring break.
Why? It's so much fun.
Where the diseases are, Cappy. Stay away.
No, if it ends in A, it goes away.
California, Florida.
What the frick?
No, it's true.
Yeah, Texas, Alabama.
Texas does not end in.
You know what Mei
Well,
kind of
look-
reminds me of? And just kind of hit me
Alabama's
now.
What?
You look like a
Lois
better
Griffin.
looking version of Merle from Walking Dead.
Oh my fucking god, damn it! So I've got the body of Merle and the voice.
I think
of
it's more
Lois
just the
Griffin.
face structure.
Thanks, B dude. Hey, at least you said the better look.
I did say better looking. You don't like. I'm not gonna just knock people down, just knock them down. Okay, let's do a safety save here, because I have no idea what the frick is gonna happen in here. All right, we're trying new paths, boys.
Oh god.
Look at Meme with his scarf, his cute scarf.
What are you talking about?
So you
In
want to
the
learn some mechanics, Meme? I can give you a little bit of something here.
In the community night shiz, Betty,
Mm.
Meme put a picture.
Oh, okay.
I thought we were sharing selfies. Morty showed one, so I was like, alright.
There's a crazy
Well, like,
picture
Morty
of you
was
with Mike.
I put it up because B dude had felt like he had seen me, but he wasn't sure.
Okay.
But now y'all know how I look like.
Yeah, we dig it. It's groovy.
So the only reason I'm not worried about getting killed here is because we put double cat claws on Edge, which apparently gives him enough speed that we can run away really fast.
Hell yeah.
And putting the dwarf axe. Putting the dwarf axe on Cecil actually makes him slower, which, because apparently Final Fantasy IV works this way, just makes Edge faster.
Right, the enemy speed is based on Cecil's speed.
Oh, is that how it works?
Yeah.
That's funny. I was always
Damn.
confused why I was putting dwarf axe. I'm like, doesn't this just make him slower? Like, why are we putting it on him? They're like, oh,
Mhm, right, you make him slower to make all the enemies slower. So, yeah.
I didn't realize RPG Tour Guide was in here. You should narrate an audiobook. You
Thought
got
about
that
it.
good voice.
if you're ever bored and no one's online, okay, do this. Go down. You can see the trifecta of me, Ryan, and Genrei all doing Grandia.
Mhm.
Which we all play RPGs kind of different. We took the same, so each person got it for, what was it, like an hour?
An hour, yeah.
Got it for an hour, and then sent it off to the next person to play for an hour, and it was blind for everybody.
Yeah.
It was an experience.
I think I went 2 solid hours of like my turn without getting into a single battle. That was kind of interesting.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it until my 3rd turn came around did I actually get to fight anything.
You should
Mine
be
was
knowing
just
the
all
fight mechanics
story.
pretty well by now. Okay, I haven't played yet, so...
Yeah.
And there was like some weird glitch that happened when we were passing the save round where like the playtime was atrociously
Yeah.
high.
Yeah.
It was like 300 and something hours, and we're like, we've only played for like 5. Okay, so after I do this... Okay, so after I do this, I go and I get the hovercraft, and I have to bring that over. To get my adamant. And after I get my adamant, I... have to go and get the blue whale. So apparently you don't have to go to the moon to get the Excalibur, you just have to get the blue whale out. Or blue whale, moon whale, whatever the frick it's called.
The lunar whale.
Yeah, that one.
Big whale, I think might be in this translation.
Something about a whale.
Yeah. Big fish, something.
You should watch a Harold and Kumar movie on the stream on Discord.
On stream, you want me to get TOS? Kick me off?
No,
Wow. I didn't realize you felt
no,
that way.
that's not what I meant.
Wait. Are we getting a TOS? Let's go.
I figure if I'm ever just like done with Twitch and streaming, instead of just like canceling my thing, I'm just gonna play a buttload of porn until I get kicked off.
Cool, we go out.
Go out in a blaze.
That's
Maybe I'll I'll commentate it.
Speedrun it.
Oh, I do that on the weekly. Don't need to worry about that.
And here you see the male actor just mashing macaroni into Sasha Grey. Let's see what happens next.
You can tell by the furrow of her brow that she's not really into it.
Oh no.
If it's a review, though, can you get in trouble for it?
Yes.
Yeah, because... oh, maybe I could throw it out as educational.
Maybe.
How are you gonna throw that out as educational? Like, here's sex ed with B dude. Today we're gonna watch Butthole Sluts number 14. What?
No, it'd be more like National Geographic, where you go through the series, see how the world has evolved over time.
Wait, you starting like with number 1 in the
Yeah.
series and going from there?
Yeah. Take a deep dive through history.
Deep dive. Cinematic history of backdoor sluts. Excellent.
What was it? South Park had episode 9.
Yeah, it was Backdoor Sluts 9. And that was like the big movie that all the kids found.
Mm-hmm. That Lord of the Rings parody episode. Yeah.
That was a good episode. I forgot about that one.
Well, I'm glad that B-Dude knows how he wants to go out.
It's good to have these things planned ahead of time.
Everyone should have a plan on how to go out.
Game tells me to cast a warp to leave this room. I cast exit because I'm my own man.
Look at you taking command of your destiny.
Bam. Oop. Over there. Okay.
I've got 2 awesome plans on how to go out.
Hey, buddy. You still there, or are you asleep?
No, Mir. What?
Oh, I see why we do it that way. Okay, no, that makes sense.
Nothing. I was
Man.
just checking in on you.
That black mage has got trampled every single time I've come here.
Poor guy.
Just trample it over.
And then after this... Yeah, I can go in the underground in my regular airship and it flies over everything. Yeah, okay. The worst part is where we go to the spot where Naming Way is, and I have to try and get to him and out in 16 steps.
The one shop one
Yep.
on the moon there? Is that what you're talking about? Okay, yeah.
I know where he starts, but there might be a point. There's definitely going to be at least one run where I'm just like sitting like, I need you to come over here. I can't move.
I can't move anymore. Come to me.
So as long as I don't mess up my steps going towards Fusoya, we'll save an extra 5 minutes that I lost today. Roughly.
Nice. The big whale. It is big whale. Okay.
A short documentary from BBC, the teenage Dutch girls who seduced and killed Nazis.
Actually, that's really a cool story. One of those girls lived to be like 87 and ended up like murdering 44 Nazis by like baiting them into like Yeah, I'm a Dutch prostitute. Come over here, boy. You got stabbed in the eyeball. That's just wild.
The end.
Well, they got a lot of hate for it from their own people, right? Because they thought that like these girls were actually being Nazi sympathizers and stuff. And it came out years later, like, no, we were just murdering Nazis the entire time. That's so hard in the paint.
Yay, Excalibur.
Hooray.
Yeah, how come you don't get Excalibur in Final Fantasy VI?
No one would use it.
So, answer me this.
Do you
or
see me
riddle
use
this.
any physical attacks in Final Fantasy VI?
Right, no. Aura Bolt, Ice 3, whatever. Now, is there a category of Final Fantasy VI where you 100% it? Like all 8 dragons, Age of Shield, that kind of stuff?
There is a all characters, all espers.
Which that would include the dragons, because you get Crusader for being all of them.
Okay. But no one tries to do the Age of Shield and that shit. Because that's just stupid. Like, alright, 100 battles.
What, the Paladin Shield? Is that the one?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Like, trying to get every unlock in the game, I guess.
Right, gotcha.
How long would that take?
A while. Because the curse shield literally puts a curse on you. You have to fight 100 battles. And win? Yeah?
Yeah.
And then it turns into the Paladin shield. So that's just like a grind fest.
Does it matter who you fight? You just fight like the weakest thing ever?
Yeah, as long as
can,
you
but
win.
it still takes frickin' forever.
Yeah.
What was that?
There's
1,
100 encounters,
4,
basically.
1, 2.
Ooh, you sound like Jen right now. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Counting steps.
I know.
Other seeds aren't looking too good for options.
Slime, tofu, and pudding.
That ain't right.
Is that the new hip hop band? Slime, tofu, and pudding?
You mess up?
I thought it was 4 steps. And then it was there. And then we go here. Okay. I want to make sure I get this right. Maybe it was one later. I'm not too worried because I have that massive time save.
I can't see your splits right now, but I believe you. However, comma, you had some massive time saves earlier today.
Yeah,
And I
whatever
don't-
happens in the final boss happens.
I don't want to sound critical. I want to be encouraging. But have you spun up on your notes for the final boss?
Yeah, I completely changed my fight.
Yeah, because you're doing
Alright.
the edge thing.
Oh, I can't even do that. You know, cut losses, cut losses.
Ooh.
Or redo it.
Now, again, not to be super critical, but like watching you today, I was like, damn, he is fucking killing it. And did that happen? Why do you think that happened the way it did? Was it because Cecil was overleveled, or?
No, it's because I got damage rolled. That's it. There's just a
Yeah.
chance that you can get a high damage roll on Big Bang, and that's the risk that you run.
Okay.
And I just so happened to get it twice. It's not super common,
But it's
but
a
I just so happened to
possibility
get
that
it twice
happens.
today. So
Right.
you watch most of the hits, and it'll happen. She'll get hit for between, I think I saw as low as 1,100, but she can also get hit for about 2,400.
But yeah. The high end.
which is the high end, and the 20. She had
Yeah.
23 health.
Is there a safer route for that? Like, spend more time grinding her?
That's what I'm gonna be doing with Edge today. Is grind him up just a little bit more. So instead of killing, I think with him I just have to kill 15. I'm gonna kill 20 regardless. I hope it doesn't over level me too much and it throws off the route, but I just want him to survive.
Right, because if you get too fast, it throws off your timing, but it also takes a little bit longer, but safer.
The thing with the levels is once Cecil gets to, well, I guess this was the other thing. I don't know what it is actually with this one, but once Cecil gets to like level 27, your order gets completely fricked up, and then the fast kill is impossible.
Okay.
Which is why you're really careful on like who's alive for some fights and who's dead for other ones, and blah blah blah.
Right. Usoya.
All right, let's go get a dummy time save.
Do you think Fusoya's dick still works?
Yeah, because he's got magic.
B,
Fair
go
enough.
hydrate.
I guess Erectus Dictus, works all the time.
Hit him with the old Wingardium Leviosa.
You can't get the world record if you don't hydrate, B, dude.
I've been drinking water this whole time.
I believe.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I filled up my water bottle before I came down here.
Do you
It's almost
have
empty.
anyone to confirm that?
I can show you the water bottle after the run.
I need an eyewitness.
That's what the camera would be.
You're not drinking grody water, right?
No, I'm drinking fresh water from
A clean
about
cup?
a little over 3 hours ago.
I'm just thinking about when you took that sip, you're like, ugh.
That was.
You
I
had the
had so mu-
protein water in it?
Yeah.
Was that 3 encounters on 3 steps? Felt like 3 encounters on 3 steps.
There we go.
CD Projekt Red was hacked and had files stolen, and they were sold on the dark web.
Oh, I found out about that
Yeah.
like 3 days ago.
They got hit with ransomware. And they weren't going to pay it. Good for them.
Aren't they the people that made Cyberpunk?
Yep.
Yeah,
It's
and
on Netflix.
the Witcher series.
So did the people steal the files to make the game actually work?
I think they stole code from The Witcher. Yeah.
Dude, I hate that we do Hummingway before we go and do this. Oh.
Cool. The hackers might make Cyberpunk 77 work. Neat.
We'll just call it 78.
Whatever. Oh, no.
Is that Samus?
Yeah. It's gone. It's gone.
We're just gonna make this work. I'm just hoping I can make this work.
It's okay,
I
B,
believe
dude. We're in this together.
Hummingway. I'm gonna put a giant freaking note somewhere. I got time right now. For a giant robot. Hold. Hummingway. Probably before going off moon. Big bold. Let's put red around it. White text so I can read that. Let's put a whole bunch of asterisks around it.
Oh, here comes the military.
Alright, we're flying by the seat of our
Ooh,
pants.
wee.
This may or may not work.
First Armor Division. Let's go. What I love about this scene as when you were a kid, because the graphics are basic, right? But there was so much left to like the theater of the mind to be like, yeah, a fucking army and an air force
Yeah,
came
look
in
at all that blue.
to fight a giant robot, right? Dope. I've seen this in the movies.
I'm so mad, dude. Fine.
Right?
Oh, I'm just looking at my notes and I put down that Cecil is supposed to get an equip, and I literally didn't put anything beside it. I'm pretty sure
It's
it's
not that
supposed to be that he gets the dwarf axe though. Where to go? Wizard. Wizard. We got the rune. Alright.
What step route are you on?
We're on our own now, boyo.
I'm trying to like where we're going, we don't need step routes.
Our step route is hope and pray. How do you like that?
I dig it. So is this gonna be a good grind coming up, or
Probably not.
alert? Alert.
Yeah, hope and pray, boys. Hope and pray.
Oh, dude, we're a hoping and a praying. There's a song there, but I forget it.
Hold on to your butts.
The machine. The machine. Roll the dice,
Frictionless,
baby.
what-
Roll the dice.
What's that movie from?
Jurassic Park.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But for some reason, it makes me think of Alien, and now I want to watch all of it.
I can't believe it.
Such good movies.
Yeah, thank you for making me watch it, John.
You're welcome.
Wait, Betty, you didn't like Aliens?
It's not that I don't like it. It's just...
I got her to watch Prometheus and Aliens 1.
Prometheus is amazing. What a good prequel to it.
Betty just isn't good with gory content.
There's nothing gory in it. It's all like white.
Oh yeah,
Well-
that's what I thought because I forgot about the one scene.
The C-section scene.
Yes, that one.
Oh yeah, that one was kind of rough. But like, you know what? Numi Rapace or whatever. She did really good in that.
Yeah, but when it's like, oh, there's nothing scary or bad in this movie, it's like suspense horror, and then that scene comes on.
Yeah, and then you have to have an abortion through your stomach while you have no anesthetic. Whoops.
Yeah, no. So I don't hate the series. It's just a little bit.
Oh, you should watch Aliens too then. Or Aliens. rather.
Yeah, there's a cat in that one.
Oh, cutie.
Oh, I don't think you watched it, didn't you?
I don't remember which
Is it-
ones. All I remember
second
is
one is-
Aliens and Prometheus.
Well, Aliens is the one with the little girl and the cat.
Newt. Yeah, Newt and Stinky. I'm just calling it Stinky.
Do
Now,
you
do you have
remember
to
the
heal
little
up
girl?
between the machines here?
Yeah, I remember that one. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah. Maybe it was just Aliens 3.
So it goes Alien, Aliens, which is the second, and then Aliens 3 is how they titled it. And then there's Aliens 4, which no one really talks about because reasons.
One of them's like Requiem or something.
That was Aliens vs.
I mean-
Predator Requiem.
Oh.
Alien versus Predator.
Aliens vs. Predator
Still got
and
it, still got
Aliens
it.
vs. Predator Requiem are two of
That's
my
sick.
bottom 5 movies of all time. I hate those movies with a fucking burning passion. Like, let's put it this way. If I could take everyone that was involved with making Aliens vs. Predator, I would wrap them into one person, take a red hot sewing needle, shove it underneath their big toenail, and make them kick a soccer ball until I got tired.
How come you hate it so much?
So what they did was took two of the biggest sci-fi horror franchises, bust them into one in a sales pitch, dropped the rating to a PG-13, which took out everything good about the original franchises in a giant fucking money grab that didn't make sense. It was horribly written. The action was horrible, and really all you did was like, oh, hey, guess what? If we took the names McDonald's and Burger King and smashed them into a really extra shitty burger and sold it to people, I bet they'll buy it. And that's what happened. It's fucking awful. Like, everyone that was involved in that should feel bad and watch their children go hungry on Christmas. Fucking bad people for making it.
He's had that speech in his pocket for a while.
Yeah,
I don't
I just
remember
don't-
that movie that much.
it's really bad. It's like fucking horrible. I do not like, and I understand how the industry works, but I really do not like people trashing legacies of good movies for the sake of money grabs. Hey, guess what? If you just do it right, it'll actually make money. When you cut corners, and you're like, oh, we'll just like cut corners, do a movie grab, drop a rating or whatever. No, it just comes out crap. And now not only have you made a bad movie, but now you've pissed off the fan base. It's the same thing with video games too. Like, oh, alright, Mafia 3, fucking trash. Mafia 1, Mafia 2, pretty good. Mafia 3, they threw it out there to just build off the Mafia fan base. It was garbage. Everyone hated Mafia after that. Bye.
Yeah, the first two were fun. I kind of got bored in the third one.
Right? Because they didn't do anything new. They didn't do anything innovative. They just rehashed the first two in the most boring way.
I know that they made a Predator game.
Yo, listen. I rented Alien vs. Predator on SNES from Gemstone Video back in 1993. That shit was dope. I don't know about any new games though. I guess that's also why I feel betrayed. Because all the way back in '93, they had Alien vs Predator the video game, and I was like, "Oh, they're making it a movie," and it was garbage. I want to throw hands right now, motherfuckers.
Like a lot of the video games back then were a lot better though.
16, 17.
You couldn't really mess around with it too much because the amount of time it took you to make it.
Right? Like these days, you can like slap together some kind of shitty, kind of passable video games based off a movie just using old palettes and whatnot.
Well, usually even before they're finished one, they're making the next one.
Right. Just doing speculative bullshit.
Welcome in, RPG tour guide.
You're so long.
Thank you, though.
Yeah, that's like 40 minutes late, I feel like.
It was longer than it took you to realize Mei came back.
I don't know.
How are you feeling?
Conte fight.
Well, honestly, that's why I feel like pre-ordering and like buying into alpha is ruining the industry too. Because these companies are getting their money before they have a finished product. Like, that's not how that works. And they're like, oh no, we promise. Like, you give us money now, we'll keep developing the game. Okay, cool. There's other games that give a finished product. You buy the finished product, and then they keep developing the game. Look at PUBG. It was an alpha for like fucking 7 years, or something stupid.
Seriously?
H1Z1, World War Z, like all that shit.
I wish they like improved World War Z.
Okay, that's fine. I'm sure they did. But it's like, hi, why don't you make a finished game first, and then we'll talk? I don't want to fall 3 floors through a concrete building and then die on impact. Like, stop. What?
Don't you though?
Mm. No, that's not one of my fetishes. I have a lot, but that's not one of them.
Okay, so the run continues. We're positive, or we're ahead by 38 minutes.
Hell yeah.
Because
Be-do
we
dap.
got lucky on that grind fight. I am not gonna lie.
I mean, it looked pretty clean to me. Looks like you knew
No, we were
what
lucky
you were
on
doing.
the fact that we got it.
Nay.
Fair enough.
It's better to be lucky than good.
I don't know, if you be good, you at least get close a lot of the times.
Yeah, but when you're lucky, you get to do cool shit.
Get to blow stuff up.
No, I'm not lucky in that stuff. I know exactly what I'm doing every time. We do not leave that shit to chance.
I need another
Well,
fight.
mostly.
I need
I have been. Sorry.
No, I need Cecil alive!
He did.
Bring him back. You can die. You can die. Just want to do. That's all I want to
Radiant
do.
just died, didn't she?
See them Excalibur.
This. We'll go like this and this. Now we have a buttload of them. And now we hit fights that I've never actually done in this particular order before. Okay. Edge, Rosa, Fusoya, Cecil, Rydia. This should all be the same. I think I still want you to have the dwarf though. Oh, it does too. Okay, wrong spot. Edge, Rosa, Fusoya, Cecil. Oh, it does. Alright. So Mei, you like Rydia, right?
Yeah,
Okay, she's gonna off herself in this fight.
Yep.
She did.
Oh, that's nice.
It's okay, she does it with a dagger.
And that's supposed to be better because.
It's better 'cause she goes out on her own terms, and she doesn't really slice. She just kind of throws it at herself. Okay. Start. Caliber. You. Fire 3. DD. You're gonna have to cure because I didn't get those elixirs because I didn't go and see Naming Way yet. Oh, this is gonna be oh boy. Here we go.
I love how he's exposing that one leg.
That does do about 8 grand. That's crazy. What am I looking for? I'm looking for wall. Where's wall? There's wall. Who's gonna live this one? Wow, that actually did dick frickin' all. Oh, I'm stupid. That's not gonna... Okay, what does Cecil do here? Oh, he elixirs. Can't elixir. Okay, just attack. I don't appreciate all this healing that's going on.
Yeah, me either. Stop it.
I don't think I want Cecil alive for this, to be perfectly honest. Yay. Not bad for a first try, though. Not bad.
Not bad.
Maybe Rosa was supposed to be alive? I'm not 100% sure. I haven't actually looked at what's supposed to happen. I jotted down the notes quickly. I know she has to be about level 20 for Zeromus. I don't know what level she is right now. Oh, she's level 21. Okay, we're good. Feels so weird having Edge as the carry. Oops, I'm doing to the wrong person. After this, we swap these guys. Apparently this one is a little more intensive on timing. How we do this. Oh.
Larry King left his wife out of his will.
Damn.
Really?
Yeah.
That seems like some deep-seated stuff that, like,
Okay, want to the back.
where'd that come from?
It's a handwritten will that he wrote, saying that he wants 100% of his things to be distributed among his 5 children.
Okay. Now I'm curious if that's just like she's not gonna get something anyways, or if like there's some anger there.
Well, the lawyer is already thinking that she's going to fight it and see if he was of sound mind when he wrote it.
Well, let's be honest, I forgot he was alive.
Right.
He's looked like a corpse for the last 2 decades. So
Come on, cast media already. I've lost track of where to help this. Oh.
Dude, use your experience.
There's Titan, by the way. That's gonna be me. Buff dude.
2 black balls.
Yeah, I don't think that went exactly as planned, but it worked.
It worked out. That's the important thing.
Apparently, Radio was a little under-leveled. Are you telling me I'm not supposed to be level 20 when I'm here?
So you said a few minutes ago. And then you said she was 21.
No, I just meant like in general because of the amount of levels I get off of one boss fight. Why am I getting so many levels off of one boss fight? Am I under-leveled or something? Fusoya looks down at me. Peasants. Bye, Fusoya. Where does his body go when he dies? Because he literally turns into head and hair when he flattens on the ground. Maybe he has so much head and hair that it just encompasses all of where his body is. So like even when he like goes to sleep, it's just like where'd he go? All you see is head and hair.
Hi.
He doesn't even need blankets.
Yes.
Stinky!
Stinky!
Oh, stink.
Maybe
They
there
know
was
your
never a
name,
body to
Stinky.
begin with. Maybe he's just floating head with robes to make it look like it's a body.
Are you gonna say hi, Spinky?
Kind of like the black mages where they're not really, they're just eyes. No
You gonna say
body.
hi?
That's right.
Well, you're not gonna say hi?
Now she's shy.
No, she's shy. Yeah.
Tinky.
Spinky boo.
Aw, Stinky. Are y'all aware you have like one of the greatest cats in the history of ever? I'm just curious if y'all know.
Hey.
Sorry, say that one more time.
I
You
was
like the
saying,
pussy.
are you aware that you have one of the greatest cats of all time?
I guess not.
Tinky.
Okay.
I thought
Hey.
I was gonna get banned from Friction's chat that one day,
For what?
talking about Betty.
Hmm. Well,
I think
Betty
she thought
banned me
about it,
from
and then
hers.
she's like, "Oh, I told him that he should say it."
yeah, in the last stream when you told him to say that, like, joke that he was withholding.
Oh, whatever.
I've learned restraint, but I haven't learned to just hold my restraint in, because I'm like, I need to let someone know that I thought of this thing. I won't tell you what the thing is, but I've thought of a thing. And then most of the time people are like, alright, what was the thing? And I'm like, yes, now I have permission to do it.
Dude, I dealt with Matt before. And Matt.
Baby
That should be
steps to
okay.
maturity there.
Baby steps.
Very steps.
There's
But
a
Matt and Becca were
there's
very
a
good.
Betty banned me from hers though.
No, I didn't.
She
I
did.
Or was it non-solicited?
No,
It was
those-
because I told her I was gonna run away with Friction. She banned me for that.
He's taken. Married. You can't have.
By me, yeah.
So Miser Roma's fight is broken up into 2 scenarios. If Cecil gets nuked, I have one different way to go. And if Cecil doesn't get nuked, basically someone else gets hit by nuke, then I go with this other thing. Because apparently Cecil getting nuked, I haven't actually like I haven't actually done these fights where we're just kind of going for it. And so far, it's gone well. We'll see how Zeromus goes. I need to remember to go and buy elixirs, like, right now.
Go buy elixirs.
Go buy elixirs. Steps
Be
don't matter
triple.
anymore because I've botched the step route up so freaking bad that it doesn't even matter. We'll
But we
try
have a
and get
rival. Because
this guy.
Cappy has pictures of friction on the ceiling.
What?
Are you guys don't?
I mean,
Copy
everyone
does.
else just gets the leftovers. I already got them first.
Oh. I am glad that I am not the degenerate here.
We didn't say that.
So anything you've all seen, I've seen it first. I get priority.
It looks dirty.
So I think I actually need to underflow Cecil's shield because I think his underflowed Cecil shield sells more than an underflowed Kane's shield. That was hard to say.
After B-Dude has mastered this game, he shall move on to the 3D the DS version
No.
of Final Fantasy IV.
No. No one wants to
Yes?
play that.
I'm telling you yes, and you shall.
I played it once because I heard that there were extra cutscenes. I'm like, oh cool, I want to see those. And then I saw everything had a freaking counterattack, and excuse me, and it was I don't know, it was poopy. I'm not on step route anymore.
Hey, we'll have to suffer through the poopy together.
I've already did. I did my time. You don't send someone back to jail because you think, hey, they might like it.
Those who like it enough just do crimes again.
Yeah. Alright, so we're going to take a little peek here just because I have the time to do so, I guess. Rosa should be 20, Ed should be 49, Cecil should be 28, Rydia should be 20, and Kane 49. Rydia is high,
All over that.
Edge is high. I kind of
Oh,
made it so
now
he was
you're
going to be
saying
high.
Hi.
Head by 2, high by 2, high by... Oh, low by 1. Cecil is low by 1. Okay.
Come here. Come here.
Maybe... Who remembers? Was he alive for the 4th Phoenix fight? The end?
For the 4 Fiend fight, I believe he was alive for it.
Okay. Then I don't
Yeah,
know where
he
I
gained
lost
2
out on the
levels
level.
off that.
Hearing on voice chat just sneaky meowing just kind of sounds like a baby.
She is a baby.
An old baby.
Who likes to be carried around.
Like a baby.
Sometimes.
Next thing you know, you're feeding her through a bottle.
Well, she does eat food that's like looks like pate.
So cute.
You guys don't breastfeed your pets?
Oh.
I don't know what to
Did
say
you-
to that.
Did you breastfeed Maggie?
Not every
That-
time.
Is that
Oh
the
my
real
God.
reason you had chapped nipples?
That's why I have to keep wearing these band-aids. They just never got better. I told her to stop nipping, but she just wouldn't.
BT.
Pinky,
Ah.
what you doing?
I'm gonna take that as a no.
Yeah, why would we? That's disturbing.
All I can
That's
think of now is like, could you milk me, Greg? Could you milk me?
Oh my god.
You have nipples?
Prom again?
Then I can milk you.
Please tell me you guys know what that's from. Please tell me.
No.
Yeah, meet the Fockers.
Thank you.
Wow.
I knew it was
Gosh,
a
you-
movie.
Can you milk me?
Do I have Greg, I have nipples. Can you milk me?
So for some reason, before I went and like started dating, and I was told that you're gonna have to like meet parents and stuff, my one friend decided they were gonna show me all of, like those 2 movies, and I was like, all right, you have to come meet my parents before we start dating. I'm like, oh frick. I don't
Wait,
know what to
before you
expect
start?
anymore.
Do you
I feel like
have the
that's
lie
something-
detector test?
No, we just had some lasagna in a hockey game where my team was against their team, and my team won, and I gloated for the rest of the night, and then I went home.
Very classy.
Hey, they started it. I was gonna be a gentleman
Very
and not even really
classy.
talk about it. They're like, oh hey, look, our team is playing your team. Our team is so much better, blah 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 blah. I'm like, alright. And then my team won, and I'm like, whoa, I'm leaving on that W, baby.
I just
I
think
mean, double W.
For the win.
that's kind of bass backwards though. Like you meet a girl, you go on a few dates, and they're like, "Hey, come meet my parents." It's not like,
So
"Hey, come meet my parents first."
wifey's
Just-
parents were pretty. Oh, most of her mother was kind of controlling. Was like, hey, first of all, you're not allowed to date till you're 16. And I asked
Alright,
her out when
that's-
she was a week or 2 before turning 16. So then I went and I visited the parents, and they met me and all that fun stuff, and then we got to start dating.
Did the mom come on the first dates?
What did you just
Yeah,
ask?
I didn't even come on my first date. What are you talking about?
Oh my god. Same brain.
Oh my
Oh no.
But no, she didn't accompany us upon our first date.
Okay, there we go. Better wording.
I like how we just kind of start giggling. Morty, why do you bring this degeneracy into our chat?
What do you mean? This would have still happened even if I wasn't here.
That's why. But you were here. How can you prove it wouldn't have happened when you weren't here when you were already here and it happened?
Because you are more degenerate than I.
I beg to differ. I don't go
What do
through
you-
just chatting streams.
No. Oh my god. Why are you gonna bring that up every
Movie
time?
streamers.
Just pop up, okay?
They just pop up, pop out. Yeah, I
Oh
got it.
god.
Betty, is he a good viewer when he watches?
Nah. I try to get myself timed out.
Half the time.
Oh, this guy's gonna heck me up.
Half
Ready?
the other time he's busy
Okay.
watching movie streamers.
Actually, no. No, I'm good in Betty's stream. I'm not good in Friction stream because Betty is mod there.
What?
I'm trying. That's a lot to unpack there. Hold on.
No, okay, so in Betty's stream, I try to be as nice as possible and not be lewd. But in Frictions, that's a whole different story. And I fight Betty in Frictions chat, and then Betty times me out.
Alright,
about
that
One
was
day.
better than I thought.
But one day, I shall be mod,
No, you
and Betty
won't.
will not.
Yeah, have fun with that one.
just gonna hit you up with that real quick there, Morty. I know you're not gonna be mod.
After she has the kids, she won't have time to be modding. So, it's gonna have to be me.
So are you saying because I'm a female, I have to kids it all the time? Is that what you're trying to say?
Hey, that
Hey?
why are you reading in between the lines? I did say that.
Oh.
I'm
Can't even
saying,
lose, Morty.
I'm just saying that you'll be more busy.
Hey, Frictionless, why are you so quiet?
Because I like it when Cappy digs a hole. I always like to
Diggy,
listen
diggy.
to how he gets out.
Diggy, diggy hole. Diggy, diggy
I don't think I've
hole.
heard him get out yet once.
No, he hasn't.
Oh no, wait, I think he did the one time just because he signed off.
No, I feel like Cappy's like Shadow from
Sonic?
oh, what's that movie with the pets?
Oh, okay.
Shadow from Secret Life of Pets.
No, Homeward Bound.
Oh,
Where like
Homeward
Shadow
Bound.
falls in the hole at the end, and you think he's done for. And you're like, you
Just
can't
go
dig your
on
way out
without
of this
me.
one. But the golden retriever shows up at the end. That's Morty.
This is gonna be
Yes.
one heck of a VOD if I
Oh,
don't die in this
like-
boss fight.
Are you hungry?
Whoever
Yeah.
is watching this, I'm sorry, but I also hope you're entertained listening to this.
The only people watching this are in the Discord.
Not if
already.
I submit the VOD for a PB.
Oh
No.
boy.
You're recording this? Oh my god.
I told you
go
this
on
at the beginning when
YouTube.
you're reading the thing. I'm like, I'm so glad I'm recording this, and I hope it PBs.
Okay, well,
All of them get recorded anyways.
so let's watch this final fight, and then we'll worry about that.
I didn't hear the recording part. All I heard was, "Oh, I hope this is a PB."
You're too busy
Well, maybe
looking
you should
at
stop
Twitch.
listening to what you want to hear.
Hey,
Hey,
don't bring up the past.
don't.
Past is
drop
in the
that
past.
dun, dun, dun. Hey,
past 5
drop
minutes?
that dun, dun.
No, I knew he was gonna bring up the Betty 12-hour stream.
Why would you
You-
even mention it?
I wasn't actually going to, but
When you called her a woman?
Yeah,
No,
that was
the
a
hell
pretty funny
yeah.
one.
yeah, that's what he was gonna bring up.
Because every time he calls her woman, she calls him out.
Yeah, come on. Everyone
not-
knows
I'm not
that she's
allowed-
not a woman. I'm joking. Stop.
What are you, Cecily? You get the band.
How come?
What the
How come? Amy suffers no consequence. I do it. And
Everyone
I-
loves
can't
and I get all the
ban him on
consequences.
Bidoo's
What consequences
Discord
are you supposed to
chat.
suffer?
No, you can still yell at me if you actually thought I was being
No, I'll leave that to Joe.
jokes.
This is hypocrisy.
Not really.
No, it's just
I
'cause
demand
Happy
a-
says it too often.
Yeah.
I demand this to go to court.
Alright,
Alright.
you have to pay for it though.
Kangaroo court is in session. For the defense.
Alright. Hey, what are you
Who's
talking about,
defending
Cappy?
Morty?
I signed up Necro.
Okay.
Oh really?
Oh, I need
Yeah,
to
I
heal
got
up.
my
I
own
need to heal
mod.
up.
I know there's been times where you're like, Necro, I need you to chill.
Yeah. Yeah, Necro, I think a few times. I was very close to doing the ban too.
Ah,
Yeah, I think that's
Believe that it is
All
right.
right. First time doing this fight. Let's see what happens.
Alright,
I really
dude.
wanna
Here we
double
go.
the cats.
Huh?
I really want to double the two cats too.
You really
Oh,
want to
we
do
probably
what?
have Rose on
Stop
the
it.
top just literally for
She'll have trip.
the berserk.
Be like
Okay,
three of
that
them.
makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah, pretty cats. That's the best thing in the world.
Sorry.
If you had 3 cats, that would be the best thing in the world.
All of them would look the same.
Who
So-
wants to
yeah.
get challenged? Who wants a challenge?
Cappy does.
Who wants try and do a damage count when I start fighting the boss?
Alright,
Happy.
Cappy, you're
What? I don't know what that means.
Count the damage.
No, don't
Yeah,
put this
start
on me.
counting the
Wait.
damage.
Grab a
You don't
calculator.
have
Happy.
to.
What?
It just
What
helps
the
me figure
hell?
out where I'm at.
Start counting.
No, you don't have to count this. When I'm actually like in
Okay.
the other, I'm not pushing any buttons or anything. I guess you can't see, but
But yeah,
I'll tell you
Cappy,
when.
get
But
out
we need to count the
calculator,
damage
start.
up to 122,000.
Twinkie.
Okay, just tell me when. I have a notepad.
So let me get Excel out.
Why wouldn't you just get a calculator?
Fine.
Would that not be easier than a notepad?
Oh my god. Wait, how's RPG feeling? Is he okay now?
Yeah, he's been back to work and stuff. Oh, he did the other thing. Things are back to normal here, back to work and all that. Doing well.
Awesome.
How's it, my boy?
Okay,
Dilly's
I got the
Discord, where we also
calculator.
have the thing with pictures of my butt.
Huh?
There's a channel there for pictures of my butt.
there's not a channel for that.
Do I need to show you?
No,
No.
you don't.
No.
No.
I like my vision.
We're good.
I
There's
mean,
1,
if
2,
you're
3,
offering
4,
and it's
5,
on the
6,
table,
Oh my god.
7, 8 pictures.
Okay, do you need me to do a nabby, dude?
No.
Okay.
so you know, is it on the table?
You already have access to these pictures.
Wait, does Speedo have an OnlyFans website?
Those are like the pre-workout ones. I'm trying to see the post-workout ones.
When do you think I did a workout?
Like 2 days ago.
Yeah, that was upper body. My butt's not gonna look good after an upper body workout.
You should
Now you're
take
just being difficult.
multiple photos so someone can make a GIF out of it.
Tomorrow's gonna be. What is tomorrow actually?
Left cheek.
Yeah, I'm
Tomorrow's
working out just
Saturday.
my left cheek. Oh, this is the wrong thing.
I actually started to lift a weight, and I'm starting to feel some difference in my arms.
Oh yeah, dude.
There's such an easy masturbation joke there that I'm not gonna take.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh my!
Shake weight is still exercise.
Okay,
I don't
workout
use no
for
shake
tomorrow.
weight.
I'm gonna be doing hamstring lifts, quad lifts, deadlifts, lunges, and squats.
Hey Morty.
Yes, Vinky. Yes.
That's gonna be my 4 sets pyramids
Yes.
scheme workout.
Would you like?
Yes, Meme.
Have you seen One Punch Man?
I've seen the first season of One Punch Man.
Good girl.
You know you can do the One Punch Man, but at 1/4 of that.
Oh,
or
you
like a
mean
month.
the 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups?
Yeah, check this out, Big Pimpin'. If you do 20 sit-ups, 20 push-ups, and 20 squats a day, and you only have to either walk or maybe run a mile, do that for 30 days in a row. Trust me, it's not as hard as you think. After 30 days, you'll be able to see a difference in yourself.
There's a
I,
YouTube video about that.
I should try that then.
And,
do that.
and honestly, it takes 30 minutes out of the day, right? Like, people are like, oh, I don't have time to work out. Like, bullshit, you always have 30 minutes to spare. You can do that in 30 minutes. You do that for
too, John.
a month and then another month. After 8 weeks, you'll see a difference in yourself.
Or you can use
Seriously,
that time to
John,
do a
you start
forearm
exercising.
workout.
Yeah, that's why these are here.
They've been sitting there collecting dust.
Well, they
Damn,
don't go
Betty.
anywhere when
Draw
they're
John
right
out.
there. They go in one spot. You pick them up and you put them back in the same spot.
How is that exercise?
You don't clean the weights.
Yeah.
Who cleans their weights?
Haven't cleaned it. That's what collecting does. But you haven't used it.
Gotta give them a
And you
polish every
did
once
it-
in a while.
How are they
Exactly.
collecting dust?
For real, dude. Try that just for 30 days. That's all it takes. 20 push-ups,
Try
20
that.
sit-ups, 20 squats, and then like run a mile every day. 30 minutes. That's all it takes.
And also considering what I eat too.
Okay, we're gonna need some damage counting here right away.
Okay.
Once he gets big, well, once I start doing damage here.
So right now?
Yep, anything
Yep.
that happens from this point on.
Okay.
Cecil's is gonna be attacking on his own, so he'll be coming a little bit fast and furious for a bit.
Ew, look, it's a space tumor. Well, okay. Yeah, you're doing great.
Okay. So Cecil did not get nuked, so we're going this route. So most people here should probably die. I'm gonna, well, not most people. I'm gonna assume Cecil may die, Rydia should, and Rosa should. Okay, he's still going.
Night-night.
That. I think I did a thing a little bit out of. We should be fine.
You're on You're on 43,000.
Wow, I got up to 43,000 already.
What? I'm at 50. I'm at 51,000. What?
It lagged a little bit, so I
no,
couldn't see some stuff.
Okay.
I guess
Well,
it's
lagging now.
well, my count says 51,000. But now it lagged. Okay. Never mind. 170. What?
This is bad. This is bad.
Low roll. Low roll. Shit.
It's not gonna low roll that hard.
Right now you're at 59,000.
Okay, it's about a little less than half dead. I have to figure out how I'm going to finagle this. Fire. Nuke? He's on the nuke section already? Wow. Okay. In that case, how's the script go? Do this once more, then I should be able to bring up, I think. What? Longevity. Did you say about 59,000?
Yeah, I'm at 59,000.
Okay. Wow, those Excal is freaking rocking.
Yeah, 8,000 a hit.
It's a little bit risky. I'm kind of hoping for a low roll. Oh, you gotta be freaking kidding me.
That sucks.
I forgot about the nuke section, to be honest. Be fast enough. There's a big bang.
At 69,000.
Okay, the play is both elixir. Then, regardless of what happens, they won't die. And then I can go about my business. And Kane should be on heal duty. Do I trust it? No, I think Nuke is next. I didn't bring up the script, so I'm trying to go off my memory here. So right now we're on phase 3. And he'll do this, and Nuke should be coming up here. Yeah. You know, not that I know the script or nothing, but... Okay, we got her under control now.
Right.
My elixirs are looking a little light, but here we are. Play it safe here, because he's gonna big bang here. So what's the damage at?
85,000.
Actually, you know what? There's not. Oh, it's actually will be done faster than I think it is. Okay, we're in the medial phase now. Okay.
We're at
We're in the home stretch.
102,000.
We are in the home stretch. Medio isn't that bad. It misses a lot. Okay, that didn't. Oh.
This is a lot, guys. I hit this both.
I'm gonna gold this split by. Ooh, we might actually sub 350 this if this doesn't kill. Okay,
Low
good.
roll.
But we like to see. More so, we just weren't hoping for like an abnormally high damage roll. As long as he's like around 100 and... I think it's one... Oh, never mind. GG's. 347.38.
Nice.
51.27.
119,000.
That's a 51-minute time save, boys.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I can't see your splits, but that's dope as fuck, dude.
Now that
What?
I
Well done.
51 minutes? That's cray cray.
change windows to. And then I think if I do this, it might be hard to read.
Okay, yeah, no, I can read that better.
Wow.
Can I close the calculator now?
Yep, you can put away the calculator. I just kind of wanted to know. It's mostly transitioning. Wait, right around the what is it? 59 to 61,000 mark. Because that's when he heals himself technically back up to 61,000 health. And then he goes into phase 3 where he starts throwing out the nukes. And the nuke phase is actually easier. I just kind of got a little bit stumbled up on attack pattern that I wanted to do. But I figured that one out. And then once you get to the medial phase, you know that he's only got 25-ish, not even, maybe 20,000 health left. So I was like, alright, just keep chucking, just keep it alive. Okay, yeah, that is actually a lot easier because that got grody and we still finished it off. Edge even died in that fight, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. He went down, you got him back
He
up.
went down hard. Alright, 347. What is that? I know this isn't like a great time. It's way better than what I had though.
It's still pretty groovy, dude.
I think I died on the final boss on my PB, and we had that 40 minutes where we were just grinding.
Well played.
Alright, 347 gets us top 40 out of 43.
He's still on the board.
I guess technically 39th.
On the board, on the board, on the board. Let's go.
And remember that we lost... We lost sometime because I had to reset on the moon, and I forgot the naming way junk and whatever else.
But yeah, that's just mechanics, right? From there.
Yeah, I can't believe I forgot. This run shouldn't have been alive just because I forgot the naming or the Hummingway thing, but we got that grind fight.
Right.
And
now imagine you get that right, and then you get the grind fight right.
I wasn't even getting it. It was just I'm not used to doing the because I never go with the Rosa route. You never go into the Hummingway thing at all.
Oh, okay.
So every time I've done it, I don't even think about it. I'm just like, all right, you get to the whale, and you just go straight to Earth. But with this one, you actually have to stop off, get your elixirs, and then pop down, and away you go. And it just never occurs to me. That's why I had to put big red... Actually, I should show you this. Look at my notes here. Big red spot. I had to add this in.
Wait, probably before going to off moon.
It can, depending on the route, you can go there after you come back. But there's a good chance I'm going there before. So I'm just putting this big red marker, so I'm like, oh, whoa, what's this? Right before giant robot. I like my notes. I actually don't mind my notes.
Actually, I haven't seen your notes before, so this is neat to see them.
Yeah, so this is what I look at. So if it's blue, it's menuing.